All right, welcome to Streams of Silver, our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons game. My name is Damien. I'll be your dungeon master. We can start by introducing ourselves. We'll start with Steve.
Steve.
I am a 10th level Eldritch Knight, and right now I'm pretty much up shit creek.
Is by the name of Risberg.
Yes, respect.
Jonathan.
Under previous circumstances, I was a half-elf celestial warlock named Alistair Hood. However, due to some recent changes, I am now a two-headed celestial warlock whose mind is quite feeble and really can only say Aller or Hood. And so that's his name for the moment.
Perfect.
Aller.
Dad.
I'm Random Chaos, a half-orc barbarian.
Excellent. Austin.
Yes. I am
Yeah.
Kessin Rel, a arcane trickster wizard.
Taking his first steps into
I have
the wizard class. And Marshall.
I am Lorgar the White, the part-time healer of the group. I am a Dragonborn. I'm a War Domain of Tempest.
Perfect.
your full-time fool.
Always.
So,
Okay.
when we last left our adventurers, they had found out from a mage they had met by the name of Mordekainen that they needed 9 adamantine rods to open the solar incendiator to start, which was part of their plan to both save the people and the souls of Elturel. They were successful at the wrecked flying fortress, so they were able to find the adamantine rods. They had also picked up a blathering fool of a gnoll that they had dubbed Charlie, who seems to be following them around as well. But they were able to find the adamantine rods, and were then on their way to, I believe, to what is affectionately called the Scab, which is where they think that they can find the Devourer, a creature that they're going to use to destroy the chains holding Elturel. But on their trip, they were lured in by the thought of a comfy bed and a warm meal, and that was in fact illusions created by a demon that was captured on Avernus, but in the fall, when Zariel usurped Bel, in that chaos he escaped and had been kind of terrorizing the land, using his ability to warp reality and the minds of those around him. But they were successful in defeating the creature and sending it back to the abyss, but only after it had warped some of them. At the moment, Alistair Hood has 2 heads, and in both of those minds are feeble-minded. It's basically what we decided was that it was one mind split in 2, so it's not like a whole nother personality. They might seem different, but it's still just two halves of Alistair. So he's like that at the moment. Random, ironically, in the most truest sense, has become brittle and vulnerable to weapon damage. Probably the worst, though. Out of all of them was Risberg, maybe, whose arms and hands have switched, which actually means he can't move unless he's flying with his spells. So his arms and his legs have switched, rather. Not his hands and his feet, but his whole arms and legs have switched. When Kessin died, his warping ceased as well. But you were able to use that powerful ring you had to bring him back before it was too late.
Oh, so I lost my wings?
Yeah.
Oh, piss.
You lost
Okay.
your warping, or everything that was, changed about you.
Oh, man, we should have used the ring to get all of the people back. Anyways.
Well, you can't bring
Yeah.
all the people. You couldn't have brought. What do you mean? Couldn't have brought somebody back to life and
Yeah.
You'll use
Killed
several
them
of the
immediately.
spells pretty
We
much.
could have killed all of them and then used the wish to bring everyone back.
Okay, I guess. Well, even then, I don't think, because it only matches a 7th level spell. You couldn't resurrect everybody.
You're right. You're right.
You right. You right.
No,
Yeah.
I wonder though if we could do an experiment, we could beat the hell out of Alistair, drop him and then bring him back and see if his head disappears. He
You
wouldn't
don't know
remember.
what's happening. I
Yeah,
draw my dagger.
He wouldn't remember anyway.
Nope. I'll draw my dagger and slowly encroach on his personal space.
He doesn't seem to be paying attention.
I'm serious though, that might work.
Yeah, right. I guess right now we're trying to RUNNOFT to Maggie's.
Okay. So you guys know that it's kind of like beyond the Tower of Urn.
Mm-hmm.
Using the
I
tower.
can go to the Tower of Urn. Be like, hey, we fucked up.
Using
Wake him up.
Using the tower as the only really one of the few landmarks, you're able to find Fort Knucklebone with relative ease. Considering as you approach, they see you coming. This is the first time that they just open the gates without accosting you. First,
Something's up.
As you pull in, they all circle around, all the red caps. Woo, yeah, woo, woo, woo.
Oh, buddy.
Is Maggie home?
One's staring at you. What's it to you?
Random?
That's more like it.
Hey there, little buddy. Where's your mistress?
Woo! They all run around, jumping around, pointing towards the main compound.
You want to check our machines out there?
They're already swarming them.
On top of them, yeah.
Stripping it, putting on cinder blocks. No.
Yeah, stripping it. Yeah, for parts. Yeah. So they.
We'll head to the main compound. See if we can talk to old Miss Maggie.
As you approach, you get to the door, and the door opens, and Morty steps out.
Morty, old buddy. Where's your mistress? She available?
Maggie home.
Can we see Maggie?
Steps to the side and lets you in.
Roll on.
Now, random with your
Dragging Alistair by the foot.
current constitution, I'd probably avoid any of her stew.
Good stew. I don't know. That's some good eating.
It's good.
It's good.
Quiet, Neo.
But it's good.
Quiet. Neo, quiet.
Lorgar. It tastes like Lorgar. Damien's like, I told you I'd get him in here sooner or later.
Yeah, right.
A little better.
It's a little greasy. Not a big
Starting to turn.
As you guys come in to the, you walk in, and Morty leads you back kind of into a dining room where Lorgar is there being served by Maggie. Oh, eat more, eat more. You could tell he's absolutely repulsed by everything that she's offering him, but he's trying to be as polite as he can. Most of the things she's offering are still alive in some way, or
Killed monkey brains.
Go on, you're all skin and bones. Ooh, visitors! My boys have returned.
Well, we've returned
Hello,
to
boys.
worse for wear.
What has happened to you guys?
What do you mean?
You look more beautiful than I remember.
Yeah. Hell has definitely left its mark on us.
Is there a way you could possibly remedy our maladies?
Maladies? I see nothing but beautiful, beautiful, unique boys.
Yeah, I seem to remember a certain goat leg man said the same thing. He did not wish to be.
Someone would love to have a second head. I've been thinking about it for Mickey for a long time.
Who?
I whacked my arm on the table, breaking it, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
I go, whack. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. See the problem there? Dangling.
I suppose
Simpsons. Honestly, there was some meat there earlier.
beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, I suppose. And I guess if it's making you guys feel bad, there might be something I can do.
I'll pay you, of course.
I hope so. I dance a jig in my hands and say, see, this isn't right.
Okay,
There's something
well,
wrong about this.
I might have a remedy for your ailments, though they can be dangerous.
Try it on Alistair first.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna subject or
He
object.
ain't got much to lose.
He walks over. As far as it appears that he has more than a physical ailment. It appears his mind is gone as well.
Yeah. Lorgar might be able to help with that with a restoration spell, but I'm not sure about the physicality of it.
Well, I don't know if it'd do any good with his, as long as he's got 2 heads. He might not be able to.
I don't know. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. We're gonna. She's like, but, of course, Maggie could take care of you. Yes. I will need, of course, something in return. Perhaps 3 hairs and 3 drops of blood from each of you would be just fine.
That seems a little steep.
I'm the only one unaffiliated. Have at it.
She stares at your broken arm. It seems like a fair price to me.
Alistair just like rips out a chunk of his hair.
This boy gets
he's
it.
like,
Cuts his hand off.
Yeah.
Here you go.
She pulls out a big pair of rusty shears. We can use. I have something here to get the blood if necessary.
Jaw. No need, madam. And I draw one of my infernal daggers and I prick his finger.
Okay. Yes. I need it from everybody who's going to partake and who needs their malady cured.
Well, Resberg, I'd normally ask for your finger, but you're standing on them, so give me your toe.
You'll see Alistair tap on his own shoulder, and then one of the heads look and be like, "What?" And then his fist come and fly and punch it in the nose, and he'll just start bleeding, and he'll be like the
Perfect.
one
She
head
dabs it up, takes a bunch of it. Yes. Does everybody offer up their hair and blood? That is.
Yeah.
Excellent. Come with me. We'll go in the back. I'll prepare the stew. So you guys go into this back room where there's, there's this big dining table, but it's more of you see there's a big pile of trash and scrap and all that in the corner, and then there's this big table with all these alchemical stuff and boiling apparatuses and different things, and it stinks in there. Something terrible. Hold on 1 second. Neo, quiet. So yeah, and in there as well, and there's this big cauldron with a fire going underneath it, and she's like, "Come on in, sit. This will take a while." And she starts to prepare something. You see, she's throwing all kinds of stuff in there. Some of it looks like meat and maybe vegetables of some sort, though you're not sure what some of it looks. You're not sure what it looks like. You see, she throws in a couple, like a live snake and some spiders, and she's throwing some other random things in there, and it's taking a while. She's creating conversation, asking about how your guys is, tell me about your days, tell me about your day, boys. And as you kind of
I light up one of my cigars.
Excellent. So
Does she seem a little bit different to us?
She seems the same insane Mad Maggie that's unpredictable and she's got this big spoon. She's stirring up the thing for her. She after a couple hours, she kind of scoops them all into some bowls for everybody who needs it. Not for Lorgar and not for Kessin, but for everybody else. She gets an extra, and she hands it. Here you go. This'll do.
Yay for me.
Alistair's 2 heads fight over drinking it. But
there's enough for seconds.
As they're eating, I'm asking her about the side effects of said stew.
Well, some people find it can upset their stomach a bit.
Upset? They puked it up.
Does it,
How long have we
Stop.
been in Avernus?
for a while now? I think for I want to say maybe a couple of days to a week, maybe. Like I know you've rested multiple times, so I would say like 3 or 4 days if you're going regular time, maybe. I guess I haven't been doing it
That's
very.
yeah, I mean, we wouldn't know for sure. I mean, but
Yeah. Yeah, because you went to the I forgot that you guys went to the crypt as well and
In the market.
in the market. Yeah. So yeah, it's probably been a week, I would say.
Wouldn't Kesson need some of that stew also? I mean, he does have that constitution thing going on.
No, I just need good old fashioned bed rest.
Oh, it's exhaustion. Yeah, no, you
Really?
are exhausted
Yeah.
for sure. In fact, you
Exhausted
are
and minus like 4, I think.
-4. Yeah, you're four levels exhaustion. So a long rest. Well, every time you long rest or anything.
Correct.
She says,
he'd
"Oh,
need
I can,
like what? He'd need like 4 or 5 days.
yep, I can make you something that may help a little bit with your old tired body.
Please God say it's just strong coffee.
It's
Black brew.
something like that.
The hair from my butt.
Yeah, you get some hair on your chest. A hair from my chest will put a hair on your chest."
Ugh.
Oh God, Hellboy. Oh, why is your tongue so hairy?
I have a fine tea that may help a little bit.
Oh God. Okay.
Go there and get you. It's like a homemade tea with a homemade bag to steep in it, and there's some bark and stuff in there floating in there. Goldfish with
Fish
an
with
eye
an eye
patch jumps out.
It's freaking great.
It's freaking great. No, it stinks. It's a
In
home
one
recipe passed down through the ages.
In one gulp, and then I tighten my body to try to hold it in.
Yeah, it's terrible. But you can drop 1 level of exhaustion for drinking it, so you're at 3.
Can I get some of this to go?
Unfortunately, it doesn't. It's got to be drank fresh and hot.
Fresh.
Oh.
Hot now.
Fresh.
Lorgar, where have you been,
The
Lorgar?
ages.
What have you been up to? We haven't seen you in a couple days.
Had some business.
In
Oh,
hell?
that's good. Yeah.
Don't you guys worry about it.
Had to go visit my
I can have you
kids.
pick up some herbs, I think they were.
All right. So after you guys finish the meal, for a little bit, you're like, man, it's a little rough in the stomach before you kind of start feeling a little queasy. Before long, though, you guys start to kind of go through this metamorphosis where your body starts to change back to the way it's supposed to be. It's quite painful and uncomfortable. I need everybody who ate some to make a Constitution saving throw.
They all die. Oh shit.
Yeah, side effect may be death.
Gruesome death.
Gruesome
Anal
death. Yeah,
seepage.
gruesome death.
Anal seepage.
I got to bring up my character sheet here.
Yeah, no problem.
Starting out great already.
Oh man. Neither of those are good rolls, but random's a little
Yeah.
tepid there.
+7.
I know I had 7 to it, and I still only got a 10.
Yep. So with that, actually, you guys all made it. You just needed a 10 to make it. So you're not poisoned for 24 hours, but I mean, it's terrible and retching, but it's painful. But after the few moments of the pain, as your body starts to, as Risberg's legs and arms start to slowly morph back to the way they were, and Alistair's head shrinks back down into his body, and the brittleness,
All been transmogrified.
his bones start
Yeah,
to.
that's a whole-
You guys are able to. You feel him, better now. Your sweat's pouring off you. You guys are like, it's a very painful and laborious thing that happened, but
Yeah.
Is the feeble mind?
feeble mind is not.
help?
She's like, I can help with that as well if need be. Of course.
Yeah, so like,
It appears your Knoll friend is
"Oh."
suffering the same condition. Would you like me to cure him as well?
Yes. I don't notice any difference in Alistair though. You say he's not feeble-minded. You don't seem any different to me. I don't understand.
He actually seems a little bit more focused. On
Yeah, he's a lot more fun this way.
We'll just keep Charlie. We can leave Alistair here.
That's funny. Yeah, you guys switch. He just becomes into the Noel character. No, but she's like, I can
Yeah, that'd be fine.
do that if you wish, of course. You know, I would
Pretty
imagine
much,
that you would keep that in mind in the future for old Mad Maggie. Of course, you already owe her a boon if you remember.
Yep.
I will recall it.
Very well, very well. Bring the two over here. As you guys approach, she's brings you over to a little circle. There's two circles in there in her like appear to be like either like magical circles of some sort. One has this skull in it with these red runes around them. The other one's just a blue magical circle. She takes them over to the blue one and has them. First, if she's struggling getting them both in there because she gets a shiny rock and they kind of get distracted by it and are both in there. And she's like, "Very well, stand back." As she starts to do cast a spell. Hers is a lot of like she's shaking a bag of bones and she's rattling a skull and she's throwing some different things like that. It's more of her style.
Slays a chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. As this
chicken always did it.
wave of energy washes over them and their mind is kind of the muddledness of their mind begins to clear.
Charlie, you're back. Hauser's like, what the fuck?
We missed you so much, Charlie.
As the mind comes back, do I remember what how does that work? Because
Yeah,
Do I remember being stupid?
Yeah, I think you do.
All right.
Watch us have to kill Charlie. Watch you be like some sort of horrible person.
What was my int? I'll double check. I think it wasn't exactly genius.
I am really closely watching old Charlie, if that's his real name.
He looks around kind of like for a second as a realization kind of washes over him. And before he holds up one hand and you see that circle start to glow, the red one. And stepping out of it is this 6 foot tall, red, demonic looking toad.
Oh,
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Charlie, what? I don't understand.
I don't understand, Big Dan. I don't understand, Charlie.
What's up, Big Charlie? Okay.
As this weird, like this big, toothy, evil, more maniacal grin comes across Charlie's face.
Don't
oh
get it,
God,
Big
is it
Charlie.
a fucking slod?
You don't know anything about anything, Kessin, about slods, so let's just
Let's all
stay in
be calm
character.
here.
Where are we
Oh,
going
I
here?
rolled terrible. Oh shit.
I know, so did I.
Oh man.
Five.
We haven't
Wow.
rested in anything since our.
No, we haven't.
Hold on
Got
one
it,
second.
all
Here.
right. Yeah.
Save us, Maggie. Save us.
Oh, he's your friend. You must have.
Charlie, I don't understand. What the hell?
All right, so
God, we should have left him an idiot.
sorry guys.
Right.
Come on in. Slow thing.
Out of.
Oh shoot, I put 2 of them in there.
Oh well, there's 2 now.
Okay.
I don't know why, but mine did not go inside the box.
Neither did mine.
You got to click. Yeah, it is. Lorgar's in there. Man,
Oh,
my
I don't
thing's
see it.
all jacked up right now.
I just see Alistair's 19.
I rolled 20 as being so ridiculously slow right now.
Yeah, mine was when I was trying to level up.
I'm gonna have to refresh. I think. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, as this thing comes ripping out of a portal, clawing through. You hear Maggie. Ooh! What a surprise!
You brought home a pet.
Everybody's in there, but I don't have Risberg's. What Risberg roll?
I'm gonna refresh mine because I'm only showing one, so I'm gonna refresh mine
Yeah,
too.
same.
Yeah, it must be. Of course, roll 20 is gonna be slow or something.
Yeah, I was trying to load it up and it wouldn't load up anything. It would like load up like the title, but
There
then
we
like
go.
the
Yeah,
page
I
was
refreshed
blank.
and it's doing better for me. So,
Yeah.
and I can
Same
put
thing.
Risberg in.
Doobie doobie doo.
All right,
She
everybody's
ain't
on there. I
like
think
she used to be. She ain't like. There we go.
random.
Random.
As you see this all kind of transpire, and you see that Charlie's got this his mouth. It's almost like stretching to the like his face is stretching beyond almost, but it's giving that insane look.
Going to.
I don't see random in the initiative order.
Yeah, he's on the top. I don't know why it's not showing.
Was, yeah.
I see you on there. So who knows? Just
We'll
Yeah,
just go in order.
got it. No, makes sense.
it's just roll
called it out.
20. Being
Yeah.
stupid, I think.
Oh yeah, I see.
All right, what are you doing?
Is that, you said that toad, is it still in the circle or did it hop out?
No, it's still in the circle. Like it's coming out of the circle. Like, it's just stepped out of, yeah. So it's still where it's standing is where it's standing on the map.
Oh, okay, hang on, let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't have it up far enough. Got something to move here. And recklessly attack.
Hey, crit.
Ooh, that is a crit.
Sure is. That's going to do a
Damn.
ton because he has brutal, critical, and the other one. Yeah. You don't get your rage bonus, though, because I don't think you rage.
Yeah, I'm not, well, I don't have any rages left. That's 300 rage.
35.
My map isn't letting me
44.
scroll.
44.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Yeah, I can't. I don't know why it's not letting you scroll.
Like I can't see the toad.
Zoom out on your screen. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you should be able to hit the like minus and
Yeah.
worst case scenario you can just watch through what we're doing on.
Yeah, everything's like really tiny now, but.
Well, you can
It's fine,
zoom
we'll
now.
just-
Zoom back in a little bit. Yeah, you'll have to figure out your map or your thing.
Oh, there we go. I don't know why. I just don't have that like little scroll bar at the side, and I can't control the like
Yeah,
the up and.
I don't know.
It's
That's
really not pivotable at the moment.
Yeah.
I can move you too.
hold on real quick.
58.
Well, hold on, because they're resistant to certain things. So as
Yeah.
you chop
Right.
into this thing,
Mm,
okay, yeah, you
First
chopped
one.
into it.
That's the first crit I've had in like 2 games. 3 games.
Okay. Alistair.
Alistair is very confused,
Mhm.
but recalls at least a few things about what's going on. Like, do I get the sense that Charlie is the reason the frog appeared?
So
Like,
you
is that
were in
not-
the yes, you would get that sense. Yeah, it definitely looked like
Got
he
it.
summoned it with his hand.
Yeah.
Simply, this knoll raised his hand and a portal opened and
Yeah,
this thing
got
ripped
it.
itself out of there. Yep.
Let's see. Well, I think no matter what, Alistair would reflexively, because I don't think he would have done this while feeble-minded. I don't think I could. Cast Armor of Shadows.
Okay.
Raise my AC. That's my one thing. Unfortunately, that means I can't do anything else. And do I have anything as bonus actions I can do that aren't spells? Sorry, I just want to make sure about a couple different things. Do I have any? Oh, let's see. I might not be able to do it, but when that happens, I presume that Memnock wouldn't have been invisible, I guess, because he was in this place. So I'm just gonna also have him. Oh, which I don't appear to have access to move right now, but I would have him go invisible and then move to be closer to the Charlie.
How close do you want him?
I would say flanking him on the other side.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's about all I can do.
All right, this thing lets out a roar. Step here. Before looking at you as this giant, disgusting creature is. Oops, I screwed up here.
How big is he? Like 10 feet tall?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, big and itchy.
Sorry.
It's like frog legs is on the menu tonight, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Or ours.
Okay.
See, I don't see my initiative because I got a 15.13.
Yeah, it's
What is-
on mine. It's just, yeah, I think it's just.
Okay.
So you recklessly hit. So 22, I'm assuming hits.
Yes, it does. All
Okay.
day long.
You take 4 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
And actually, you take 8 piercing, as you're vulnerable to damage at this point.
Yeah. I took, I didn't know, I broke my arm. I took 10 hit points off. You didn't tell me, so I just assumed it was probably around there. And I don't know. I'm sucking today on my saves. Well,
Okay. He's gonna
I'd
claw
ask.
you again. Oh no, I already did the claw. Sorry. Yeah, you 16 hit or miss.
this is,
Okay, and he comes in with a bite. Does an 18 hit?
yes, it does all day long.
Okay, so total with your vulnerability, take 16 piercing damage. You also see some of the wounds on this thing are healing up.
Yay.
Gross.
Okay, Lorgar.
I'm going to cast Dawn.
Until this spell ends, a 30-foot radius, 40-foot. Each creature in it must make a Constitution. Okay, where you want the centered? Where you want it centered at?
Right on it.
On the big creature?
Oh
Yeah.
god, it hit us all. Oh, bastardo.
Well, I didn't think it hurt our guys, right?
It says you gotta read it. Yeah, each creature within it.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I need everybody to make
Well-
Constitution saving throw.
All right. Well, that was my bad. I thought that it just hurt the bad creature.
Nope, it's gonna hurt them both.
Sorry, guys.
You know,
No
sometimes
worries.
that's what learned it. You know, like you learn not to do that again. For the next-
It's a newish spell. Last time I cast it, I was all alone. So
Yeah, no worries.
Mhm.
DC 14. So Steve and Kesson, I'm sorry, Risberg and Kesson both failed. So did.
I think I can roll another one first.
You can, if you
Figured
want, one
one
time a day, you can re-roll in a saving throw. Yep.
That was a good time to do
Yep.
it.
All right. So
Paid off.
All right. So 22. So Kesson, you take 22 radiant damage. Oh, you already did it. Or 21. Marshall did it. Perfect. We'll take his. So 21 radiant damage, Kesson. We need. Actually, you know what? I need to see if. Memnock is just out of the range of it.
That would have.
It would probably killed him. Yep. He's the only one because he's up against the wall there. So 20 and then 10 damage, radiant damage to everybody else.
I do have resistant to radiant damage, so
Perfect.
I'm just gonna do 5. Yay!
I forgot. Does that plus my spell modifier?
No, just that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was reading it. Yep.
Unless you have a feat that adds that to radiant damage or something.
Yeah.
Since I made my save, do I still take 10 damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just don't
You
take
did. You
double
would
it.
have
Yep.
took 20.
It definitely hurt them as well, though.
My bad, guys. My bad.
As this dawn
Sorry.
appears and this radiant energy pours over everybody, you know, it kind of burns and stuff. And you see the gnoll's skin burns away as it lets out a roar. And as it burns away, you see this black, leathery skin appear underneath it as these webbed claws come out. As this black,
Oh, okay.
black-skinned demon toad is standing where,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
he was standing before.
Bad spot was.
Yeah.
Smiles
Alright,
with a
I can't rage and
cunning
Down.
evil.
no hit points.
No bueno.
Okay. And it's his turn. So
What have you guys been traveling with?
Ignorance
Boom.
mostly.
Boom compatriots that we found along the road.
In hell?
The boom compatriots.
Seemed reasonable at the time.
All right.
Left you guys for 15 minutes. The whole world's gone to pot.
All
Man,
right.
delete that out of my
It
history.
starts to,
man.
you know, you see it kind of raise its arms up, and this noxious gas starts to pour out of its mouth.
Okay. Somebody give him a
If the
tic tac.
spell is that a spell?
It is.
Does it have to make a Constitution check because I've still got mine going?
If it takes damage, he will. Like if he takes damage in that circle, then he
Okay.
will. But it's after. Yeah, it's only after, or it's only when he takes damage. Which means if he starts his turn in it, he'll take damage and he'll have to make one. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get. Oh, that's not right. It's hard to do.
Got to make it when it ends his turn, right? That's what it says.
Or ends. Oh yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I have to look at exactly
Okay.
what it says. But
That's when it ends.
yeah.
Yep.
So that means we all will anyway.
Okay, everybody in there needs to make a Constitution saving throw as this gas pours out and kind of it's heavy and it rolls to the bottom of the ground
You
kinda.
can.
It rolled out of the black. I thought it come out of the black one.
It did, but he cast Cloud Kill. He can put it over there.
Oh,
I just made
okay,
it
okay.
theatric
Yeah.
that it poured out.
Yeah.
You said what save? Constitution?
Yeah, he covered his buddy in it too. He seemed to not give a shit, you know.
Yeah.
Demons. I can't make shit.
Can't make
Okay,
one
so
yet.
random made it. Okay. So everybody takes who didn't make it. Lorgar was also in there. So Risberg, you take 27 poison damage. Kessin, you actually don't have to make it. And everyone else
thank
takes 13 poison damage. And it's just like pooling there as you guys are in it. Okay, Risberg.
Where's Charlie?
Charlie is now this thing. Yeah, down here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Charlie is now Nega Charlie.
Yeah.
He's in the blue ring next to Alistair.
Yep. Sorry, I just moved.
Allard Hood.
Yeah, I didn't mean to move him.
Did he move?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Sorry. There.
Sorry.
Well, guess I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay. Put you right. Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to
Okay.
put him right here.
Uh,
There you go.
Yes, sir.
13. I forget if they have a good AC or not. 13 does not hit, but a 25 does as you slice into this thing. You know, blood or like ichors pouring out of it. Certainly looks hurt, but it just looks like it's just reveling in the chaos that is being created. Okay, anything else?
well, I'm gonna have to action surge because I'm dead.
Okay, go for it. Oh, of course. Okay, try again. There you go, that hit. He's still up. Just barely as he's slicing into him again. Kessin.
I am going to cast, though he probably has resistance to magic. I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. I am going to cast this on the black one.
Hopefully he rolls a 1.
Oh, he rolled a 14. Actually, he actually gets another.
No melt.
So he rolled a 14, yeah.
Oh, he made it by 1. Fuck me.
Okay. Does he take half
My
damage or
turn.
anything? Okay.
No, he doesn't take anything.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Random. You're muted.
I will recklessly attack. Won't die anyways. Right with a bang.
Oh, is it people who start their turn in it? I gotta look at that shit.
Oh, look at that. Another crit.
Okay, hold on.
For
Is it in their turn in it? Yeah, for cloud kill. Hold on.
Cloud Kill.
Sorry, cloud kill is when a creature enters a spell or starts its turn. You need to make a saving throw first. Constitution saving throw. You can keep those rolls, but
I remember when I was playing Icewind Dale, I had a whole team of just wizards. I went in there and just cloud killed everything.
25,
Fireball.
25
hard
poison.
Because I had like 3 spells, and then the rest of it was like, hit it with a stick, run away.
Did you get the 25 poison?
Yeah.
Okay, go
That
ahead.
drops me.
It drops you?
Yep.
But don't you come up as 1 because of your...
Yep.
And you
Yeah.
also... Yeah. Oh, you already had that. Yep. Okay, so you're back up at 1. You get your attack. Go ahead. You hit with the nat 20. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you cleave it in twain, and it erupts into smoke. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
Yep.
Bravely run.
Bravely ran away.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Alistair. Man, it's freezing up here.
Ulster is going to give sort of like a half glance at random, almost like he's trying to only turn half of his face. And then you're going to see him tap his staff on the ground to bonus action Shalale.
Perfect.
And then take a swing at this gray frog thing that was once Charlie. So normal, sorry. And I'm going to cast. I'm gonna go with Booming Blade.
Go for it.
And
25 hits.
yeah, but not for too much damage, unfortunately.
So 12.
That's 12.
Okay, he does have to make a Constitution save. He made it though. So 12.
And then I am going to have our good buddy Memnock drop invisibility. Oh, I think I have control of him now. I
Yep.
do. Cool. Awesome. And attempt to stab.
Okay.
Which here, so he gets advantage on.
Correct.
Well, he gets advantage because he was invisible.
Yep.
Or is
Yep, and he gets +2 for having a flank. So 19 hits for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And he just gets 1.
Yeah, that hurt him. He lets out as he stings him. Looks like a little
Hey,
mosquito sting.
Yeah.
On the off chance of killing myself, shouldn't we have all had to make a saving throw for that Dawn?
Well, yeah, but I assumed he dropped it when he realized it hurt everybody.
I didn't know if he dropped it or not.
Well, he
That's what I
technically
was
didn't
asking.
say so, but it would just, yeah. Definitely would have.
Well, I didn't hear him say it. That's the reason I thought maybe it was still up. So
All right.
I was gonna standing on my turn.
Yeah.
It didn't get to my turn, so I didn't drop it.
You can drop
yet.
it anytime you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
By the way, I think they must have to make a con DC save for the poison damage.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
really say that. I don't know what the con DC is though.
He rolled an 11, so I think he failed actually, unless it's.
Yeah. I'll look that up later too. I think maybe I just said that wrong.
Okay.
But yeah. Cool.
All right.
That's. Am I doing anything else? I think that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. Lorgar. You have to make a Constitution saving throw because you started your turn in the cloud.
Jolly good. Come on. Damn it.
Take 24 poison damage.
Sack of tea.
And now you can do your thing.
Yeah.
do your thing. Come on, Logar, do something. Do your thing.
do
Do
your
that thing. Do that thing you do. You know.
Do that thing.
the thing.
Poke
No,
him with a
not
stick.
that.
Come on,
The
do
thing.
something.
Get your little bone thing out.
All right, I am going to cast my Spirit Guardians
Okay.
on the naughty, not nice guy.
Or so you put it on yourself, remember, and then it circles you.
Hopefully, he shall snuff it.
And he does start in it. So
And that is gonna. I'm gonna be casting it at the 4th level, so I'm doing an extra D8. That's gonna be 4d8.
yep, and it has to make a saving throw, I think, first though. What kind of save? Let's see. An effective creature's speed is halved, and when the creature enters the area for the first time, or starts, or first time on a turn,
Terrible.
or starts its turn there.
Yeah, that's not very good.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's tough, but it's okay.
Try it, guys.
Okay, on a failed save, the creature takes
Trying to do that thing I do, and
half damage.
That wasn't the thing. The other thing.
no, the
Hit him
other.
with a garbage can.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hit people with trash cans?
Yeah.
So he failed, so he takes 14. Yeah, 14.
Go ahead, then.
All right.
Well, do
so
it. I'm
anything
gonna
else you'd
shoot
like?
that gnarled, crusty thing.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Did you really have to shoot her?
You pulled a
Lorgar?
knife out on me, man.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Shut up, Benny.
Lorgar.
I told you to stop shooting this.
Motherfucker.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Lorgar?
Whistle
Keep
dicks.
praying to Tempest.
All right. You see some of this thing's wounds are healing up as it's like seems like it's cackling in a kind of sadistic way.
That's
Before it raises its hand again, and you see another one of those red things come walking out of the
Portal.
yep, Risberg. Here, Maggie's like, ooh, this is getting
Okay,
interesting.
I'm gonna drink the potion of supreme healing.
Okay, but before you do that, you do have to make a Constitution saving throw because you are sitting in the. Oh yeah. So do you take half damage or no damage on enough? Say, I gotta look real quick.
I think it's half for Cloud Kill.
Yeah, I think so too. So you take 6 poison.
I'm down.
oh no.
I would like to make this point. I didn't say, but remember, one of the only bonus actions you have is your second wind, which it gives you some hit points back. Keep that in mind, Risberg. All right, you drop in the cloud kill.
Has it been 24 hours since Gift of the Protector's last?
Oh,
came
the
in?
book
Yeah.
of the thing.
Yeah.
Is that?
I
Yeah,
I
no,
believe
he
it
signed his
has.
name to it, right? Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
yeah.
So as you're about to fall, you see as he falls and he inhales, you see that there's this black shadows appear and go into his mouth and kind of like pull out the poison, that last breath of poison air as this shadows kind of clear as he's able to keep standing for one.
No.
Yeah, one. That book Shadows has saved you guys. All right, you're up.
Yeah,
So now you can drink that potion, which heals how much? 8d4 plus 8, or what kind are you doing?
Let's say
It's
superior healing.
yeah. Supreme healing.
Supreme. That's the good one. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta see exactly what it. 10d4 plus 20. Here,
Holy
Damn.
I'll just go ahead and do it real quick because it'll be easier
Yeah.
than
I need
trying
to
to
get
click that.
that.
50 hit points back.
wow.
Oof.
You drink
Wow.
as you cough that as you're about to fall. You all these wounds start to knit themselves back together. You've never. I mean, that's one of the biggest boosts you've ever had. Straight to you. So okay.
Reminds me of that scene from Game to the Greek where he has that adrenaline.
Ooh, I rolled great for you. Did you see those rolls?
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Okay, that is your action. Yeah, that's your action. So you have a bonus action and a movement action.
Hey, well, where's Charlie? It might be better just to go after Charlie. I don't see him.
He's over here. Is this toad thing?
In the blue circle.
You might have to zoom
Surrounded by
out.
all of us.
He might have to zoom out on his camera. I mean, it's funny that this is the room that's given everybody the shot because this is by far the smallest map I've ever made. You still not seeing it?
I see where you're pulsating.
But you don't see anybody.
Yeah,
You don't see a creature right there.
no.
Okay,
You might
well,
want to just refresh then. Yeah.
yeah, there's a creature right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right in this box. That'll
Well,
put you in range.
I do have to take on this thing too anyway, so I'll just attack him.
Okay, remember the circle is that cloud kill, so you're still standing in that poison.
No, I can't then.
Right.
Yeah.
Move out of
there.
it. Yeah, just move out of the circle.
Yeah. Get
Move
enough
right here,
range.
Father.
I got you.
There we go.
Right there. Yep. So you see that yellow circle I drew?
Yeah.
That is anything inside of that is the cloud kill.
Yeah, I'm outside of it now.
Okay. Kessin, you're up.
Beforehand, I did just because it was relevant. If you do fail, or if you make your save, you still take half damage from the cloud kill, and you cannot even hold your breath to minimize damage. Okay. I'm going to try it again.
It's an interesting choice. Okay. He rolled a 19.
Okay, mate. All right, enough of that.
Anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna move here. That's it.
Okay, it is the creature's turn here. It turns to regard Risberg there. God damn. Jesus. He critted on you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Does it? Yeah. Shield is still going to hit you on a crit, even with a shield.
Yeah.
Crit automatically hits. But I do need a Constitution saving throw, and you take 16 piercing damage. All right.
16.
Yep, you're good. Yeah, you take 16 piercing. Yep. Actually, only 13. You got to remember, anytime you take piercing, bludgeoning, or
Oh yeah.
it's
Heavy
3
armor.
less because you're wearing heavy armor. I'm never going to remember that, but so 13 damage.
I'm coming, Risberg.
Okay.
Okay, we are at random. You're muted. I don't know if you.
Yeah. Look at that.
Jesus.
That's 3.
Yep.
I know what the hell's up. I'm making up for him. 36. I need about 3 of those in a row.
Yeah, that definitely chopped into him. He looks pissed off about that.
I spit in his eye. Right up for it there.
That would miss. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I shouldn't have spit in his eye.
Yep.
Threw me off balance.
Alistair.
All right. Bonus action. I have 1 healing dice. I am going to use it on random. It's gonna just give him 5 points of healing. And then I am going to take a swing at our good friend over here, the Slot, or not the Slot, I don't know what he is, the Frogman, evil frog dude. Let's see, that's normal. What would I do here? Yeah, I'm gonna do Booming Blade again, because I don't want him to move out, or I want it to be punished if he tries to move out of the aura. And no concentration. Plus
That'll
2.
Hit. Yep.
Cool. So that'll do 18. And then Memnock is just going to once again go invisible.
Perfect. Lorgar.
Now, I can't do anything because I'm concentrating, correct?
No, you can still attack. You can do all kinds of stuff. You just can't cast another concentration spell. You can even cast another spell that doesn't require concentration, just not another concentration spell. So you can move over and attack. You could cast another spell that's not concentration.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
So you have to touch, so you'll have to move to him.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a spell attack against the creature. So just roll a d20, and we'll add your spell modifier, which is 7 plus 7. So 14, I don't believe hits, unfortunately.
Yipe.
Okay, this thing's turn. It's got to make a wisdom save right off the bat because of the Spirit Guardians, and it failed. So go ahead and roll 48. Damn.
A little better.
One bad.
Yeah, that hurt. Oh, but it does. Some of its wounds do heal up. But he definitely looks hurt.
Son of a gun. Son of a bitch.
Okay. He is going to cast. He lets out this. Cast a spell and lets out this aura of fear. I believe that is a concentration spell, so he will drop the cloud kill. I need a Lorgar and random and Kessin, because it's actually a cone, surprisingly enough, to make a wisdom-based save or wisdom save. I think it's a wisdom. Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty beat up. Makes sense.
Marshall. So Kessin and random, you have to. You drop whatever
Stay
you're
away.
holding, and while frightened, you must take the dash action to move away from the creature. Unless there's nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom save. Okay, so I need. Yep, when your guys' turn, you're going to take the dash action to try to get away from him. Risberg.
Okay. To
Oh, that hits. Okay.
that probably missed.
That does hit miss. Okay. Anything else?
I don't believe there's. Can I use shield bash or not right now?
Yeah, it's larger, so I have advantage, but you can.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, go ahead and make a athletics roll. I think we decided. Yeah, unfortunately, you didn't get a good. It's like hitting a stone wall. Kessin.
Well, I'm currently don't
Oh.
have any weapons out, so I just run.
Yep, run up against the wall, and that's, I think. Unless there's nowhere to move.
Next.
So I think next round you'll be able to attack if you wanted, in theory, maybe, with a ranged weapon. I don't know.
Is it every round I can make a
No,
saving throw?
no,
or is it
actually, only
just-
if only if it loses
Yep.
line of sight. All right, this creature's turn. Some of its wounds heal up. Does a 22 hit, Steve?
Yes, it does.
Oops. Okay. So you take. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and you take actually only 1 piercing because I subtracted the 3. And okay, because it did 4. Most of your armor, again, you turn your heavy armor and know how to absorb most or some of the damage. So you take 1 piercing damage total. All right, random.
Where's the door?
down here.
Okay, I'm going to run out the door.
All right, let me double check. Does it say run in line at the, because you'd have to run
It
past
said-
him versus running. Let me read the thing real quick.
Frightened is weird that way. but
Fear.
Let's see. Or
It's
fear.
holding and becomes frightened. While frightened by the spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns. Regardless, it's going to get an attack of opportunity against you, so I guess it wouldn't matter because there's no safest route then.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna claw at you.
It gets advantage.
All right, 26 to hit.
I don't go anywhere then.
14 slashing and 8 necrotic.
I just stay right there where I'm at
Why?
because I'm only had 6 hit points.
Oh, okay. All right. That was brutal.
Yep.
Alistair.
I don't have anything, I think.
Would he get another Constitution save to pop back up, or no?
No. Not for Savage Defiance.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking. I actually don't have anything right now available for healing, so I'm just gonna do a good old hitty job. And same is that same old approach. Booming blade, yeah. Plus, I think I miss.
Yep.
Even with the +2, that'll
13
miss,
misses,
right?
yep.
All right. In that case, Memnock is gonna do his thing. And attempt now, but with advantage. +2.
That hits. 19 hits.
Yeah, he does get to make a DC 11 con save,
Okay.
or take half of the poisoning.
All right. You got him. Okay.
And that's about all that I can do beyond, I guess, grunt. Ugh.
Okay. Lorgar.
All right. I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on Larry's guy. And I'm going to cast... Oh, I can't cast that at 6
Choose
level
up to
yet.
6 creatures in 30-foot radius spheres. So you want everybody, go ahead and roll your 3d8
That's
plus
3d8.
plus 3 for your spellcasting modifier. So 12. Everybody gets 12 hit points back.
That's not much, but it's what I can do.
Hey, it's good.
And then,
Bring him back up.
And then is my Spirit Guardian going off again?
It'll go on his turn, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So he makes his saving, or he's going to make a saving throw, rather. Well, 11. He failed it. Go ahead. 48. He's getting pissed off about that.
It hurt.
Damn.
Hey,
Oh yeah. Let's out a
Getting
roar.
better.
Hey, you see it
Getting up
turn
there.
its attention to you.
no!
Ooh. Oh no, he doesn't get. Never mind. He doesn't get advantage. So, but does a 17 hit you?
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, 18, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm assuming 23 does hit you though.
That does, though.
Okay, so you get your second clause. You feel slashing, 9 slashing and 6 necrotic. And I need you to make a Constitution save. Take 15 damage and then make a con save.
Ooh.
So your Spirit Guardian drops.
No.
Okay, and then it's going to try to pull you in for a bite and roll a 23 to hit with his bite. And does 13 piercing and 3 necrotic. As it bites into you and you feel like your life force being pulled away by it. Okay.
Yeah.
Molded by it.
Risberg.
Okay,
14, I believe, misses. No, it hits. Never mind. You hit. Okay, 11. Gotcha. And then 12 does not hit.
it's terrible here.
Kesson.
I have to continue running, correct?
Yeah, but you're unless there's nowhere to go.
Okay, so if I'm in a corner,
You just can't move any closer.
I can still throw a dagger.
I would say so, yeah. Didn't necessarily
It's
say you can't.
infernal, so he doesn't get resistance to it. So I shall do that.
25 hits, and you do get a sneak attack damage. Damn, that hurt him.
Bang.
What's the range? Actually, it's long range, so you need to roll again. You got a disadvantage. Unfortunately, that misses with the disadvantage.
Oof.
This creature's turn. It going after Rissberg over here. 19 to hit Rissberg. I think that misses. 24 to hit Rissberg.
What?
24.
Shield.
That does block it, giving you a 25, and then his bite misses. You put that magical shield up in front of you again. Random.
Time now.
You're muted as well. You might know that, but just.
Would
Okay.
have fear have dropped when he?
Yeah. Yeah. 20. So okay. Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
Yep. Okay. He gets up, mad as hell. I'm assuming starts chopping away. Alistair.
Why mess with a thing? I don't know if it's good, but let's see. Yes. Do I want Booming Blade now? I mean, might as well.
That hits. 15.
Dang. Yeah, I rolled a 19 there. Okay.
He's smashing into him. You see he falls to his knees, got cuts all over him. His wounds aren't healing as fast as you guys are.
Yeah. And actually, I'm just gonna look at something before I do. I think actually I will just have Memnock once again go invisible.
Okay. Lorgar, unless, well, yeah, Lorgar.
Is there a way that I can sacrifice one of my other spells to get another Mass Cure Wounds?
Yeah, so you can use a higher spell level if you have one to cast Mass Cure Wounds again. So what level is Mass Cure Wounds?
That is 5th.
Yeah, so you can't, yeah, the only way you can is upcast. You can't down, yeah, so unfortunately you can't cast that one again.
Okay. Because I already used Dawn and
Yep.
Mass Cure Wounds, so that's my 2 5th level spells that I had.
Correct.
Alright, I will cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay, go
and
ahead.
That is going, I cast that at 4th level, so that's going to be
2d4?
2d4.
Yep. Plus 3, I believe. So go ahead, 2d4 plus 3. So 8 hit points to everybody. You can also make a regular attack as well, because that was a bonus action. So you still have your action. Yep.
All right, and then I'm going to use my mace.
Fortunately, that misses.
Yeah, damn.
So this thing is beat to hell, and some of its, its wounds have been healing up, but it still looks. Reading the writing on the wall, it just basically goes like this and like rips the your reality and steps through it as he plane shifts out of there. You hear Maggie, oh, hoo, hoo.
Oh my. Oh wait, do we get attack of opportunity as that happens or not?
No. Nope,
Okay.
he just plane shifts out. Yep. Now, if somebody would have had Mage Slayer,
Yeah.
then you would. And when that happens, you see that a portal opens up behind that red demon as all these like demon hands reach out and pull him back into the. Mad Maggie lets out, oh, what a good show. Wonderful, wonderful.
Man, I wish I had counterspell.
Yeah.
You see just like Alistair kind of like doubled over being like, what?
You tell me there was a feeble-minded polymorph knoll that was actually a demon toad?
I think we should go find. I think we should go
How
find
long was
Terry.
that portal open where we grabbed that toad thing?
We'll say
Did I have
what?
a chance of casting that frog that I was fighting when
Yeah.
it was? Would I have a chance of casting Snylock's snowball inside that portal?
Nope, because it was on his turn. Was when he got.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you had some way of casting it as a spell as a reaction, then you could. But that spell you can't.
I'm a little fuzzy on the last
Oops, I don't know what happened here.
bit of time, but I'm not dead, so thanks for that.
We've had a terrible couple of days.
I don't know about
Yes,
you.
we have.
I could use a nap.
Of course,
a
of
rest.
course. Rest up, rest up. You got to be
I
careful
think
around
we
these
all
parts.
could.
I wouldn't go trusting so easily.
What's it?
You guys immediately accepted him in as one of your own without question. I loved him. It was great.
Starved Noel.
It was the harmless, feeble mind that made him look so harmless.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, no,
come in.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Also, I was feeble-minded.
Yeah, it was
Not
good.
at that point, but you know.
Okay.
I loved it.
Some things need to be addressed.
We've been talking about this, that we need to
Not
talk.
sure if you guys know this or not, but we're in hell. Things might not be what they appear, so
Be wary. I'm
maybe I'm
gonna
overstepping.
use the restroom
all
real
right,
quick.
fine.
trust
We'll kill
everybody.
everything we meet. It'll be great.
When we dropped that tower on that unsuspecting group down there, we had no idea. I think we go with that plan with every scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're in hell. I don't think there's going to be any good people down here aside from us.
And
Famous words of Bill
the
Murray
entire
from a
city
hilarious movie.
of
From now on, you
Elturel.
just smile and nod and sucker punch them.
Yeah, you don't walk up and say, "Hey, I'm going to punch you." You just punch them.
Alrighty.
That movie.
From now on, there are no innocents in hell.
Every person we're gonna meet from now on is gonna be innocent. You know that, right?
Well, they're in hell, so the blood's on their hands, not mine. My conscience will be clear, regardless if that's morally sound or not.
All right, so we're abandoning the effort to save Elturel, and we're just gonna that guy with the hand in whatever it is place. He sounds kind of cool. Let's go find him.
Vecna?
Yeah.
No,
Most likely.
what was his name?
Like the half dragon, not the dragonborn. But yeah, what was it?
He's an actual person. His character.
Yeah. Tiamat, high priest of that.
The Cruel, something the Cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archon the Cruel. That's what.
Archon the Cruel. Man, I watched that Critical Role episode too, where he actually got the hand.
Yeah.
I'm not having luck with being a wizard of any kind of a caster that, like, if they require a saving throw, hell is the wrong place to be. Everything has there are, obviously if they have to make a saving throw, that's bad enough.
Yep.
But the fact that they get like advantage on spells on like saving throws, that's ridiculous.
You just gotta. There are a lot of utility spells that will come in handy, but yeah, if your main casting stat isn't maxed, it's kind of hard to be.
Yeah.
Especially against things that have advantage.
I can cut that out to a straight roll if they don't know I'm coming because I've got that spell ambush.
Mm-hmm.
If I sneak attack spell them, like if it's like a surprise round, they get disadvantage. So if they have advantage, that just makes it a normal straight roll. But that wasn't the case. So I foolishly should not have cast
Nah, it'll happen. Or at least what you want is you want spells that do something, even if they succeed.
Yeah.
So like,
Well,
oh
I was already tapped with all of my higher spells, all that I
yeah,
had left.
no,
So I should have
no,
just ran in.
yeah, we're all pretty tapped. We're all pretty tapped there. So
My biggest issue is I'm having trouble with Kessin, as in I either run in, do a good amount of damage, and then just get dropped because I picked the worst fight,
yeah,
or I stay back and do what I did this round and be absolutely useless.
I think you can do things
So
like
it's kind of
yeah,
these last couple.
same.
Like I've had some good games, but man, these last couple
Yeah,
I've
but you
been
also
kind of.
are not utilizing the rogue. Like, you need to get in and get out. Like, you have a bonus action disengage, which is huge. So,
I was just saying I'm not utilizing some of. We were just talking. I'm
Yeah.
not utilizing his
because
stuff
you do a lot of
properly, and
damage, yeah, and maybe there's sometimes that you can't get out. There's always a chance that you can't get out for some reason, but a lot of times, bam, hit and run, guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, hit and run.
we were
Mirror
in that
image
tomb, and
is
I got those pillars came out. I mean, that was kind of an unavoidable situation. Their passive perception, they got me, and it is what it is. But stuff like this, you're right. I should have moved in. I should not have.
Or just step in and out, yeah, or whatever's you want. Yeah, and I wasn't criticizing. We were just talking about rogues and the way they do stuff. Okay, so yeah, Mad Maggie's like, well done. I'd be quite careful. I had a feeling something might happen.
That's nice.
well,
But my
You know,
boy,
I
enjoyed the show.
if random was gonna stay down
I love
and
you too,
random
baby.
and Risberg dropped, I was gonna look at Maggie and go,
Okay, I
10
love
soul
you.
coins to help out.
You can rest up
Probably
here,
would
of
have done
course.
that. Don't suppose you got a place we can rest up. I think
Of course.
probably we should do that. I don't know about you all, but kind of feel like it's been a long day or a couple days. I don't know.
You guys can certainly rest here. She'll let you take a long rest if you want.
Yay! I don't know about everybody else, but that's definitely something I want to do. And I imagine that the first frog thing that we did, like that disappeared in the smoke, didn't leave anything behind, did they?
No.
When you take a long rest, you get half your what modifier of hit dice back?
Half of your
Just half.
Well, no, so you get your full hit points back, but remember your hit dice that you can use on short rests, you only get half of those back. So if, let's say, you had 8 total and you had used 6, when you get a long rest back, you get 4, not the full amount, so you'd only have 6 total. So yeah,
10 total, but I've only got five at the moment, so I would get.
so you get 5, so you're back at 10, so you get half back. Yep. But if you would have had 4, you would only be at 9.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of that because
Yeah,
fairness,
it's certainly important, but it is also kind of convoluted. Like, it's a lot.
It's
There is a
one
variant
thing,
where they do a 24. They do a long rest.
I'm down 49.
So your full hit points. You automatically get full hit points back when you take a long rest. They have this variant rule where it's a short rest is a long rest. Like, you have to take a full long rest to get a short rest worth, and then a week's rest to get a long rest, which is quite a different. That's more second edition style D&D.
Yeah, the attrition, etc.
Okay, so long rest, lick our wounds. I reflect on my combat capabilities, and then
Also reflect on. That's what you take away from it. No, reflect on. You shouldn't be so trusting to evil or retarded gnolls. No.
Right. Kill everybody we meet. That's. Let me just go.
No, I don't mean that either. But
yeah, open the book, and he's gonna be like, "There. All right, my alignment is in here somewhere. I just need to cross some things off now."
No, you can be. You don't have to kill everything and still be like.
Yeah, suspicious.
Yeah. Some things. Here's the thing about the way I run my game. Some things are a trap, and some things aren't. Some things are a clue, and some things aren't.
Everything.
Some things are going to try and kill you. Some things aren't. So just treat everything like it is. All right. Immediately run up to Maggie and just stab.
Yep. Yeah, smart. She would kill you. No. Her red cap army of red caps.
Yeah.
So as you guys are awakened by her, she's I hope you slept well.
Yes, thanks, Maggie. We do appreciate the respite uh your glorious home offers.
Of course, of course. Is there anything I can help you with on your journey?
We were headed in the direction I believe my memory is a little fuzzy on many things
The scab.
of the scab. Yes.
Ah, yes. Quite many demonic creatures make their home there.
Yeah, we were told, if I remember correctly, that we must follow the river of Styx. Was that correct? Am I incorrect in remembering that? We've been given a lot of directions in a short amount of time.
Yep. Follow
Uh,
the river Styx, I think.
to the scab?
Yes.
Yes.
We've been map hopping all over the place. It's kind of hard to keep track of which
Yeah.
one's which.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't suppose you know any good shortcuts in
Yes,
hell.
well, no, there are very few in Avernus, that is for sure.
Yeah.
No shortcuts, unfortunately.
Do you know what sorts of dangers? So I believe we ran into one, and I think we at least banished it from Avernus or ran away. My memory is a little bit unclear. Like I think Alistair kind of recalls what happens, but like it not. He's not sure if he can trust his memory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
the demon that was reportedly wandering around the river of Styx, that you've. I think she might have even told us about it, but I can't remember. But she certainly probably knows about it. We fought and banished it.
Well done. I'm quite impressed.
Well, that's what led us to come back to you in the first. We banished it, but paid for it.
Is there anything else like that that you're aware of? Any other roaming dangers we should probably do our best to avoid?
Many roaming dangers. I would just tell you that, like I said, the scab is not full of the devilish enemies, but more the demonic ones. So whatever that is to you, whatever that means to you. Also, there's something, some sort of cathedral or something inside of it that Avernus is trying to destroy, basically by devouring it.
Yes. Any ideas how we might enter this cathedral?
I've heard that it would take divinity to open the divine.
All right, at that, Alistair will kind of try and stand tall for a second, and then kind of slump his shoulders and look over towards Lothgar and be like, don't suppose you have an inn with Tempest?
Well, I would like to say that I do.
All right. Well, divinity to enter. Are there any other sources of divinity in Avernus?
Of course. They say Tiamat layers here. She's divine, of course.
Oh, I was hoping there just might be a divine key emporium somewhere.
Unfortunately, no.
Alrighty. Do we just want to head off then to the scab and hope that saying we're friends of Tempest is enough to get us in?
So you can get into the scab, and you guys can get to the. Okay, I guess I should to actually get in the cathedral, which the scab has become like this cavernous type thing that is surrounding it, right? As let me. Sorry, I didn't know that my video was off. So as Avernus has literally started to like devour this thing, it's created like again like a scab, like a hardened flesh almost around it. And inside that there's like a cavernous area. That is where the demon pet that you're looking to free is trapped in. So you don't actually have to get into the cathedral to free you just got to get into the scab, which anybody can. They're saying yours.
Oh,
But yeah, if
it's
you
in
want to
the
get into the
cathedral, right?
actual cathedral, open the doors to the cathedral, get in there. That will take divinity of some sort.
where we're told that the this holy sword resides, correct?
Correct. That it's that's
Yeah.
like a defense mechanism. It like
Yeah.
created a protective shell around itself.
Yeah. The at least my understanding was that in order to lure the Yingu's pet away from such a place, we would need something he wished to consume. It would not be sufficient to just free
Yingu's
him.
devours all things, but it devours celestial blood above all else.
Though the sword would
sure.
absolutely be a beacon to it, she says.
Yeah.
It's not the only thing that would draw him.
Celestial blood, you say?
We'll just start
Hmm.
sacrificing Alistair on the chains.
Well, I'm just
He's like, well,
like a shark in water. It will smell a drop of blood from miles, celestial blood, from miles away. The more
yes, well,
holy and powerful the blood, the more it will draw. But of course, so if you want its attention, of course, the aerial sword though would certainly do that as well.
well, I think the main question we would have then is just if there was anywhere we wanted to try and go before the scab, or
Well, see, our orders of business was to retrieve the rods to get into the solar incinerator. We've got the rods, so we can get into there. But the problem is, if we do one,
yeah, we need the other one too. So
yeah. So I'm thinking if the chains are pretty much in the same vicinity as the solar incinerator. So I'm thinking if we go and free the beast, so it is now away from the sword. It's randomly roaming, creating chaos.
mm,
We then go and get the sword, bring it to the chains, and while it's destroying the damn chains, we go into the solar incinerator and turn it off. We still have no idea what's inside of it, powering it, but the rods get us in there so we can disable it.
yeah. I mean,
Easy
it's
peasy lemon
as
squeezy.
Oh
yeah.
no!
It's
Even just going from point A to
it's an
point B, we've
insane
been
plan,
transmogrified.
and I assume we'll all die. But so far we haven't. I'm willing to give it a shot.
And I think it goes without saying that from now on we trust no wayward inns next to the River of Styx.
I don't know. That place did have pretty good food.
I wouldn't know. I stayed outside.
Yeah. No. Agreed.
Okay, so is it a general consensus? We what? Go and get the sword first, or free the beast first? Because if I think we have the sword and then we free it, it'll just simply come at us.
Yeah, I mean, I say we get to the scab, and our goal there really is to just free the beast for now, and
Yeah.
free the beast. And
Because it's
if
the
an
only
oper
one that we've been told that can efficiently destroy the chains.
yeah, I mean that we have to do that no matter what. And if we're there, and um, Lothgar is like, ooh, Tempest
Lorgar.
suggested we go. Sorry, Lorgar. I don't know why I'd call him Lorgar. Suggest that Tempest really is keen on visiting that site over there. Then maybe we go take a look, and if not, I'm sure
Would-
that we can find something to
Maggie,
pull.
would you perhaps refresh my memory and help me or help us come up with an idea of how we could free the beast?
My understanding is that it's as it was obsessed with trying to get into the cathedral that the scab itself grew around it. It had been there so long that Avernus kind of grew around it. So finding out a way to, first of all, locate it in the scab, and then, you could possibly, break through the walls or, figure out a way to free them. That is certainly, so you would definitely need a way to kind of tear into, the scab isn't indestructible, but it's becoming harder and stronger,
The siege engine isn't really strong enough, is it?
one of your things. Yeah, no, it would probably be really great if you could get it. Yeah, yes, if you can get your machine to that, then I would imagine your chomping machine would be a good thing. Yeah, it would be very good for that.
But it's surrounded by demons, so that's the
It's
challenge.
either that or to free the beast, we go and retrieve the sword and leave the scab. It might tear itself out of the scab. Because I'm sure if it can destroy those nigh indestructible chains, it can easily destroy a little bit of shell that's around it. Because it has no interest in leaving the scab. That's why its scab is forming around it. But if we gave it a reason to leave said little dome of seclusion, it might leave it on its own accord. And then we just lead it directly, hightail it right to the goddamn chains.
I think any plan starts with us going there. So
Yeah, so let's go. We're gonna go to the scab first, and we'll come up with which one to do first. After.
Yep, she says, well, the best I can do, I'll give you a escort for as far as I can. Bip bop, zip zop, get your machines. They all woohoo, they hop on and they're gonna ride out with you for a while. Yeah, everybody suit up.
Regulator.
Let's ride.
You guys riding along, and you're told, you follow the sticks, and then you're gonna right at its bend. You're gonna take, cut away from the bend, and what you're looking for is you'll see it eventually. It's kind of sticking out. She says it's 3 to 350 foot high, so it kind of sticks out off the landscape when you eventually see the scab. The area you're in too is you get to the northern side. Northern, I guess there's no northern, but the other side of the sticks that you haven't really been to, it's a little bit different. There's less activity. There's less devilish things around. You're getting closer to Tiamet's area as well, so that might have some reason to, you're not getting close to it, but closer. You're getting to that end of these sticks. As you're watching the wasteland, the blasted landscape from tens of thousands of years of nonstop war and whatnot, before something catches your eye, kind of a glint on this raised landscape. And before you can react, you see this man in robes standing there. He begins to cast.
No.
And all of a sudden you feel this terrible feeling in your stomach as if you're falling. It's like as if gravity was reversed around you and your machines as you guys fall up dramatically. And as you look, you see the mage standing there in dark robes. His hands come up like this as you fly up 100 feet before he goes and brings it back down and lets the gravity go back. So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually do we're going to do the 5th edition rules and do a surprise round. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Couple of questions. Would it was so far away, maybe not, but would Random or Risberg have any kind of a surprise thing that they can't be surprised?
No, well, that's what we're doing right now with the thing. Risberg is alert, so he might be able to do something, but he also can't. But he also casts from invisibility too. So to be honest, he's probably going to get the spell off regardless. But
if I'm not incapacitated on the surprise round, I can act normally.
Okay,
as long as I enter my rage.
While you're in a rage?
No, as long as I enter my rage before, as a bonus action for doing anything else. Okay. So if I get surprised and I'm not incapacitated, if I use my bonus action to rage, then I can act normally.
Okay. And what is that skill called? What's that called?
Feral Instinct. Gotcha. It's one that gives me advantage on initiative rolls too. That's just the second part of it.
Gotcha. Okay. Everybody roll initiative?
Yep.
Okay, got it. Yep. Basically, you just have to. You have to enter a rage.
Yeah,
and if you do, you can act normally.
Gotcha. Okay, everybody roll initiative. Who we got? Marshall's 17.
Mine did not enter because I think I did it too early.
In
here. I got 13.
Okay.
I don't see anything on the map.
Bottom right. It's all dark. You got to just go. I just used my right mouse button and just scrolled over to the right. It's right there.
Okay. So he's casting from invisibility, so he's gonna get the spell off. Like he's just,
Right.
you know, but the round as you guys are falling,
Yep.
can happen. So as he casts, he brings his hands up and he brings them back down. You guys haven't got a real good look other than a robed figure over there. So we're
he
gonna
took
start
my
at the top,
damn phone.
random. Actually, we need to figure out how, because it'd be reactions used. So that basically means whether or not you can use a reaction or not. Okay, what would you like to do? I'll give you a chance. Like you're in the air falling, you're at 100 feet up, and reverse and gravity started again. If you can't be surprised, I'll let you rage in the air since that's something you can do. So use your bonus action to rage.
Yep.
Is that not even on my spell list? How angry should I be at myself for not taking Featherfall? I mean, Warlock, you have limited spells. Why would I take Featherfall?
Same here.
Yep, Featherfall's a good one though.
Yeah.
I get on my fly.
Well, you don't. I don't know. You can be surprised, so I don't know if you're going to be able to.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll see.
Or how far away is that guy?
So he is. Did I move? Yeah. So I guess I could show him because he is visible now. And he's up. Let's see. This is 5 feet. That's 15 feet. So he's 20 feet up above you guys as well. At least, yeah, 20 feet up. Yep. So about 100 feet away. But you're also
And
100. Actually, he's about 80 feet below you. You're 100.
Right.
You're 100 feet in.
Okay, then I'm going to rage. I'm going to give me my instinctive pout. I'm going to jump, use my bike as it's falling to jump off of it.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump toward him
Okay. That puts you about, or so you want to go
and
towards.
arrow. I'm going to try to fall. Yeah, I'm 100 feet up, so
Yep.
I'm jumping as far as I can toward him. So when I fall,
Yeah, we'll give you another 20
I'm going to
feet.
try to I'm going to try these when you skydive, you kind of arrow.
Yep. You see him as he's.
Bondish.
Yeah, so he's like this, and it's not just like you fall with your bike up. It's like now all of a sudden the bike's above, like the way the gravity works is it flips you up, but then as it flips you back down, you're able to leap off of it in your feral rage. So you can go. I'll put you where you go here.
We're gonna have to drive back to Maggie's just to get this damn thing, these things fixed.
Okay. Okay, with that. All right. Oh shit.
that was a damn good initiative.
Drop that. Okay. Okay, he casts a spell. You see this giant, shimmering, translucent force in the shape of a giant hand up here
Oh,
near him.
oh.
And okay, that's that. And then I need to roll it. It also looks like there are 4 of him standing there. And it seems like also he blinks all of a sudden out of existence. Lorgar, so you guys can't see him at the moment.
What a dick.
Lorgar, you're up.
I get on my fly.
Oh, so no, you don't go. Sorry, this is I'm sorry, you don't have alert, right? Do you have an alert feat? Can you be surprised?
No.
Yep. So, okay, Lorgar or Risberg, you can't be surprised. So you're up in the air now. What would you like to do?
Fly.
Okay, so use your action to cast fly. These wings burst up from his back.
And I fly to where I saw him and just swing my sword to where I last saw him.
Okay, so you can get this far. Hold on, I'll show you how far you can get with your movement. Because it took your action to get there, so you're this far, which you're not where you thought where he was last. But so you can't get to him yet. Okay. So, did we skip? Who isn't on the thing? Kessin. Why isn't? What'd you roll, Kessin? Why isn't that showing up anymore on your 12?
Yeah, I'm a 12. I clicked my figure.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
make. Well, something's going on.
Yeah, I made a mistake in mine too. I'm 13.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay,
didn't
I
show
see.
up
Was
in
it
the
maybe that
tool.
you and I, Alistair, clicked it too early?
I think so. I got like an error when I did it mine. It was like, no token valid for.
Okay, Alistair,
Yeah, I
you're
did
up.
see that. Yeah, no valid token was bullshit.
I do not have something that would allow me to take a turn during a
Okay.
surprise round. So I
Same thing with
assume-
Kessin, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're back at Rand. Now we got to do the damage for the fall. So, unless anybody has any way to stop the fall.
The
I
one thing
do.
I was going to ask is, I presume since I was surprised, I wouldn't be able to use Dimension Door in any way.
What's the? I guess you do stall. No, I don't think so. I don't. I mean,
All
I'm
right.
trying to think the most fair way to do this, but without it just being like.
Yeah.
That was the same
Ah.
thing I was gonna ask. My cloak.
Yeah. Cloak of the Montblanc. No,
I
it
looked and it said
makes sense.
it
We
take
got
a full action
surprised,
to do.
and falling is fast.
Yeah,
so.
it happens super fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at the. So we're gonna do the damage. Jesus Christ. Hold on. So 51. You guys could make bludgeoning, but you can make a dexterity save to see if you take. Actually, I don't know if that's how it works. No, I think it's just 51 bludgeoning for the fall. That was a vicious fucking attack. Same to your vehicles.
I only take 20. I only take half of that. So I did
Correct.
rage.
Yep.
All right, I
Vicious
will.
attack.
So
now
we
we're
have to roll a mishap for the
Yep, for everything.
the vehicle.
Yeah. Oh, they're definitely prone as well. Like they're,
Got it.
they probably run, but they're definitely. You'll have to use actions to get them flipped over at the very
Yeah,
least.
I
If it
checked in
rolls
the
over
chat just to make
prone,
sure,
it
but I
can't right
didn't click
itself
that right.
until it's flipped upright.
Yep. Okay. All right. Random.
Hang on.
I was checking to see if Tensor's floating disc was how fast it was.
Yeah.
I've got
okay.
boots of spider climb. I was gonna cast that.
Like Silver
Try to
Surfer.
set
Right.
that note. Pull a matron mother, but it didn't work.
How long was those 20 extra hit points on the machines?
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is a little retroactive. You can let me know if it doesn't. I have a new feat.
I know
That
you
would've
had it,
meant-
but you didn't say you used it, so I
Damn it.
waited for you
Okay,
to
fine,
waited for you to do
okay.
it. Yeah, I waited. I was like,
I
man,
forgot,
because I
I
was
was
reading
thinking
your stuff.
about
I
it.
was like, with your Book of Shadows and with that, every time you
Yeah.
rest, yeah, you're giving everybody like 8 or to 15 hit points plus one free drop.
Yeah, I give myself 8. Everybody else. Sorry, I give myself 15. I should have given everybody else 8, but I
Yeah.
didn't do it. So, all right.
Okay.
Next time.
Yep. Yep. Random.
Well, how long were those 20 extra hit points on the machines?
I thought that was permanent. That's like a thing
Oh,
you
is
pay
it?
for.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, okay. I just thought it was temporary. I thought there was something I said temporary. I got something written on mine that says temporary. 20 temporary hit points.
Probably for like a residual from when Alistair gave you bonus hit points.
Oh, I
But
think
those
it
are
was
gone.
I don't know. I wrote it on there for some reason.
Oh, presumably
There
does
was
Memnock
something that
not take the fall damage because he can fly?
Who? Memnock?
Or
Yeah,
does he
he
die?
doesn't. No, he doesn't die. Memnock can't. Yeah, he doesn't fall. He can fly.
Got it. All right.
The 20, I think you just put 20 temp, but I think you mistakenly put that as, I think you just got 20 permanent hit points to your bike. I think that was it. Are you talking about your hit points?
no for the black.
Yeah, exactly. I think you're just, your bike just got
I
20
thought there was-
permanent. No,
Okay, I thought
but
there was
nothing
something
gave you.
happened. No.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think
No,
so.
maybe. Okay. Well, mine's destroyed.
Yeah, that's a brutal fall for a bike, 100-foot fall. Your turn,
Eat that
Random.
now.
What are you doing?
I don't see him, so I'm doing nothing.
Okay.
I'm not worried about. You said he's invisible, right?
Yeah, he seemed to blink out of. Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
see him
think-
kind of appear. He's 20 feet above where you last saw him. Come now. This was supposed to be a challenge.
Give me a second.
He starts to weave as this bolt of lightning shoots out and hits Risberg. And when it does, actually, let me see the range on it. Make sure.
Oh no.
Chain lightning.
Yep. What's the range? Sorry, I gotta see something because he might use it on the. Oh yeah. So it actually shoots by Risberg and random, and hits Kessin and jumps from Kessin to Lorgar. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
It's nice knowing everybody.
Hey.
One moment here.
Yeah, evasion. Woo!
Damn.
All right.
Evasion's for, is it for range or is it for any
Oh,
dexterity save?
Sorry, I don't know why I did that disadvantage. But even then, held up.
Yeah, you're good. Huh? Or is it area of effect?
For what?
Evasion.
I'm looking now.
Yeah, I think evasion only applies on AoE.
When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, you take only half. If I fail it, if I make it, I take none.
Yeah, okay, cool. I was just making sure it wasn't area of effect. So it's
Yep,
all
I
dexterity
was just reading
saves.
it too.
Yep. Yeah, you duck behind your actually not on there. As you hit the ground, yeah, you roll behind the machine as it hits and jumps from that and goes to
Alistair.
Lorgar. Did you make yours? No. So you take
No.
38 lightning damage, as in jumps to Alistair, who made it. So you take is 18 or 19.
A white dragon is not lightning, is it?
No, it's fire. Or sorry, frost.
Ice.
Cold.
Cold. What happens for Gift of the Protectors if two people go down at the same time?
I thought it just applied to everybody, or is it just the first person to go down?
First.
Gift of the Protectors. I'll just put it in the chat.
Gotcha.
You said what damage?
When a creature whose name's on hits 0 points, but it's not killed outright.
No creature. Gotcha. So it only works for, yeah. So it'd be who got hit first. So in this case, it'd be Lorgar because he got hit first.
How much damage?
I guess, are you down? I guess that'd be the first question to ask.
How much damage was it?
So you would have taken 18.
No, I'm not down.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. And so it hits Alistair.
Yeah, who does go down even with 18.
But the book saves you.
Yeah, the book saves me. I'm at 1.
Okay. He flies up in the air another 40 feet before blinking and disappearing.
Ah, shit.
I hate this guy.
Lorgar.
Balls. Well, yeah, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on us again.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your HP. So 14 plus 3 is 17 to everybody on the machine.
And my turn.
Risberg.
Okay, I don't see him at all then, right?
No, it looks like he's blinked out of existence for.
No,
Yep.
they said he was arrogant. To me, he's just a coward. He won't stand and fight.
Yep, that's one. Yep. He definitely is not going to stand toe to toe with you and fight you.
Oh, I mean,
Right.
he's not even staying visible.
5-1, 5-on-1.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
He said he never
he's
said he
not-
was he said he was arrogant. He never said he was honorable or noble. He said he would
Yep.
fight you at your full strength, but he's going to try to kill you with every And he's a mage. He's not going to stand toe to toe with the fighter who can swing their sword and chop him
They're
up.
still trying to bait him, I think.
With you
is all about it.
barbarians,
He screams from somewhere not quite here.
Yep. What are you doing?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Did he appear the same place he disappeared from earlier?
He did.
Cast a Snarlack snowball on that spot.
Okay. Yep. It blasts there and kind of hits like it. It shoots out and doesn't seem to hit anything there.
That's all I can do.
Okay. We are at Alistair. Sorry.
All right. Wish I had a better idea of what to do. Okay. I presume that I have not been able to see thus far. The car has fell down, just like lightning dropped through it and everything, and so I'm prone. And so Alistair would first have my movement to stand up. The vehicle is flipped.
Mm-hmm. 2
So
of you
I
could
don't.
flip it probably if you
Yeah.
gave it your everything if you wanted.
Yeah, I think I'm going to at least climb out of it. Well, actually, before I do that, no, I think I'm gonna at least, yep. Let's see, 1, 2, climb out of it to try and see what the heck's going on. I am going to, healing light myself. 19 hit points. It's not 0, which is nice, but it's not great. And then, do I have anything I want to do with my action? Probably should at this point. One sec, I'm just gonna check my spells. That's a moment. It's concentration. Sure, I'm just looking at all my. Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
Yep. And so, yeah.
Okay. Kessin.
Has he reappeared yet?
Nope.
I cannot see him anywhere in the sky doing a glance.
Nope.
Fuck. Okay. Can I hold my action to cast a spell?
You can. Yes. If you got to tell me when you want to cast it, like when he appears.
The moment he appears, I'm gonna do what I did to the that male succubi flying away. I'm going to cloak of the monobank to him, and then use my and then try and grapple him.
So it takes an action though, unfortunately, to use your cloak. So you
So that's if I could hold my action to cast that.
yes, but then you don't get then you don't have an action to grapple him. So you could hold it the moment he appears to appear right next to him, but then you'd only have your bonus action left.
Well, last time I did that, I used my mage hand ledgerman to tie a rope around him.
Yes, around his not around him, right, but just like around his foot or something as a not to tie him up though. You wouldn't be able to do so you could
keep me
possibly do that. Yeah, appear behind him and try to wrap a rope around his hand or something. Yes, yeah, you can certainly try that. Okay.
If not, I'm taking another 50, 60 points of false damage.
It's okay. All right, random.
just gonna quit. Where's the last place we saw him?
Where Dad's
20 feet above where he was last.
Well, that don't tell me anything.
40 feet above, 60 feet around, actually above here. It was the last time you saw him.
That's it.
I
Okay.
can't see.
Go ahead and he appears back to where he's at. You can go ahead and use your reaction to appear behind him. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand.
Okay, I was checking out steady aim. As a bonus action, I give myself advantage on my next attack roll. I was just making sure it was going to be attack roll or not. Okay.
Yep.
So sleight of hand. Boop, doop, 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 doop. I get a plus 11, please, God.
24 is pretty good. It's probably going to get him. Yep. So you appear behind him, wrap around, fall a little bit, and you kind of jerk, it jerks and yanks him. He's like,
That's a spell now, son of a bitch.
so I'll show
That's
you.
dumb.
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like here, or what he looks like, I suppose.
Ready with that? I get a plus 11 and I still almost missed it.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't have a thing for it, so I'll have to show you some other time. But yeah. Okay. Looks down at you. He's like, disgusting rabble, unhand me.
I hold up my hands that aren't tied to anything.
Hold on real quick. I just got to look something up. Damn, what is going on with this thing? Jeez. All right.
I'm hoping he doesn't have any verbal spells. I'm fucked.
Oh, I'm betting he does.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he simply has all of the power words.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
He looks down at you and he just points his staff down at you and utters a magic word, and this blast of cold air blasts you in the face.
Dexterity saving throw?
You're just dangling there. I don't know. Unless you want to let go. The only way you can make a dex save is if you have to let go of the rope. Because you can't hold on to the rope and dodge this. No, you know what I mean?
See, every single time that, like, after this last time happened, I thought about letting you know at the time is wrap a rope around my waist so it's like a repel, so even if I let go. But I didn't say that, son of a bitch. I'm just gonna eat it.
Okay.
Is there a way I can, like, swing so I can get, like, partial damage, or am I gonna take full damage?
Yeah, I mean, you're right there. You're literally right there next to him. So, yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, you're gonna take full damage. Yeah.
No saving throw. Fuck me.
Well, if you let go, I mean, you're right. You're taking it straight to
Yeah.
the face.
I was just mumbling.
42 cold damage.
Ooh.
Probably down, maybe.
No, hell no.
Okay, good.
His healing light, and I've got hit point.
Yeah, but you took 51 bludgeoning from the fall.
Yeah, I was at 93 to 51, and then he healed me for 17.
Oh, 17. Okay, well.
Yep, you're good.
Yep.
So how many was that again?
42 cold.
42.
All
I'm
right.
doing some math. 60 minus 42 is what?
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Ouch.
and with that, he will then try to see what happens here. He vanishes, and your rope just disappears, like goes off of him, and you fall.
Son of a bitch!
As you realize
Son of a bitch.
he's not turning invisible, it appears he's blinking out of. And I've rolled above it every time, so.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything that can resist the fall? Go ahead and make a dexterity. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do that for falls. 16 points of damage. Bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up with 2.
He's still alive?
I was gonna say try the tensor's floating disc, but
Yeah, I think it's a lot going on there.
Float around like a matron mother.
Mm-hmm.
it says it remains stationary if I'm near it, but stationary wouldn't
Okay,
really
Lorgar.
hurt.
Alright, I am going to hold spell. And I think we all know what spell it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Okay. When you see him, you're going to cast it on him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Risberg.
Was all this going on at the same spot?
Yeah, roughly over here. Oh, I need to move Kessin, actually.
I can't really see anything on the map.
Here, I can zoom in a bit too.
Everything's like dark.
Maybe you have like, I don't know.
Do you have visibility? It might
Yeah.
be or vision.
No, he's got vision, yeah.
Can you not see
Oh,
my
it's
ping?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I'm move up there.
I can see it brighter on the through my phone, but
Uh,
There you go.
that'll work.
can I notice anything at all?
You don't see anything. As if he wasn't even there.
God, Alistair, do you have dispel magic?
Direction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, boys, Trask is offering to help. Should I?
I am not near you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you are.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Well, don't give yourself over 100%, but if it's got an ability,
I would have to give myself up for him. It says he would give me back.
no.
All right,
Yeah,
you
'cause
can't
I'll-
have a full conversation. You can have a couple
Yeah,
words,
We have
but
6 seconds.
yeah. So
Guess that's all I can do for now.
okay. Alistair.
All right. Just want to double check something.
Let's all just give ourselves to the demons, huh?
There's other options.
All right. Well, let's hope this does it. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I am going to ready dispel magic for
Okay.
when I next see this person appear.
Okay.
Let's hope it does it, because this is the one shot I get.
Okay. So you're preparing dispel magic.
Yes.
Okay. Kessin.
Has he appeared yet?
Nope.
Holding my action to shoot a damn arrow at him.
Random.
I'm just waiting.
Oh
Are
shit.
you ready in action, or you just wait?
No, I don't have anything to do. I mean, I don't have anything I can do. I don't have any more
Ready a
javelin.
javelin?
No, I don't have any more. I
Oh.
only had 2. I lost them both. So I don't have anything to throw. So
Okay.
I'm just standing there.
That's one
Okay,
way to
so-
do it. All right. So he appears. So you can shoot a bow at him, Kessin. How?
Yeah, we're a bunch of ground troops.
What's the range on
Okay.
dispel magic? 120 feet.
120
Just
feet.
in. Yep. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. So you're trying to dispel his disappearing and reappearing, right?
I mean, God, it's either
Any
that
spell
or
of third
fly,
level
which
or
would be
lower.
funny.
Oh, I see. Any spell that is okay. So if he has multiple, no, and you're casting it at a 5th level, correct?
Yeah, the level I can cast it at.
Okay.
For each spell, each
14
spell
misses.
4th level or higher on the target make an ability check. So I have to do that for this. And for this, it's because I'm making it at 5th level, end the effect of the spell of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the spell slot you used. So the thing that's unclear to me is for each spell 4th level or higher on the target.
It's
does that
saying if you
mean-
cast it at 3rd level. So right now, anything
Yeah.
of 5th level or lower is
Yeah.
going to be
Automatic.
dispelled off of him. And then
Got
anything of higher than that, you'll have to make a
Yep.
roll for. So I just got to make
Yep.
sure I have the list here. I want to make sure I have it right of
Yeah, that's
everything he's
gnarly
got
when
on
you
him.
cast a higher level. Just
So,
like
yeah. So you think that the blink is off of him? You think
it.
that the mirror image, or you know the mirror image disappears.
Mhm.
And you notice that he's not moving as fast as he was either.
Mm.
Oh, we have a spellcaster.
Not anymore. I'm out of
Alistair,
that.
as it were.
I think that's what they call me.
All right, does my spell go off then? I got to use my fly to get a little close.
Oh, yeah, you're done. So if you're not close enough, it doesn't go. It's got to be within, what's the range on your spell?
60 foot, but I was on my fly.
Yeah, but you're not. You got to be within when you're holding it. Yeah, because yep, it's a reaction. Yep. So paying
you gotta
attention
get
to
closer,
range.
bud.
Yep. Okay, so he is going to using. I think that's his bonus action. Let me double check. No, cancel. Okay. He is going to try to. Seeing that he is actually going to cast. What's the range on it? All right, he's gonna cast. He's gonna go down here and cast Thunder Wave on these two at a higher level.
Did he fall from the ground or fall from the sky?
He doesn't fall. He comes down from the sky. Yeah.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure if his flight would. Oh, he's probably got some fucking levitation bullshit.
No, his item. Yeah, those
Is
are.
it flying
It's
or
different.
it's an item?
Well, Cassin's mind was thinking he should have fucking fallen because he had fly, but then now he's like, oh, that son of a bitch.
Anything else?
Okay, I need everybody. Let's see, or not everybody. I need Risberg and Kessin to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I was hoping Dex. I probably will drop.
I made it.
Oh, that was a bad damage.
Hopefully.
I rolled real bad damage. Okay, so total is 16 thunder damage and only 8 to Steve, and Kessin goes back 10 feet. Blast away
Yeah.
10 feet.
Flies 10 feet back.
Are you downed?
Well, yeah.
Got it.
I had 2 hit points.
Okay. He holds out his arm after that he kind of holds out his hand like this on the standing there on the ground, seeming very vulnerable. Lorgar.
Seeming.
I use my fly to fly as close as I can.
So you can go. Let's see. How close do you want to get to him? You can get 60 feet.
I
and you still have
want to
an
get about
action. Okay.
about 60 feet. And then I'm going to cast Hold Person. It might not do anything, but
What kind of saving throw is it? Wisdom?
Well, he's a wizard, not a priest, so who knows?
Okay. Wisdom save. 17. Fortunately. Okay. Risberg.
Okay, maybe I can finally do something.
14 misses him. He steps out of the way of it. 20, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure does hit him. Sure does.
Since I've got him here, action surge.
So, wait, yeah, what'd you do for damage? 11. So when you hit him that first time, you cut him, and then when you did, it's like sliced him, and he rolls by, like, to the other side of you over here. Okay. And now you can roll with the second. Okay, so 26. All right.
Woo!
Roll 15 or higher. Or roll a 20-sided to see if you get 15 or higher. I'm sorry. I'll do the... Yep.
Oh. Crap.
Yep. So, yeah, as you slice... yeah, you seem to slice and dice into him. Okay.
Now he will take...
Yeah, it took those damage, though. Yeah. So...
And he will be at a disadvantage on the saves now, the next round.
Yeah, well,
For
against
you.
your spells, yeah. Okay. Alistair.
Crap. Let's see. First thing, I'm gonna not forget that Memnock is a thing that can do stuff. So I'm gonna have him, who presumably was above. Let's see. Make sure it doesn't move too much. Or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What was his movement? I don't want to move too much if he can't, because he's just gonna fly. Sorry. Challenge. Yeah, 40. Okay, cool. I just don't drive 30, 35, 40. And then yeah. He is going to use the Circlet of Blasting.
Okay.
Wait, what is the range of that? Sorry, that's what is that spell? It's not. It's create 3 fire rays. That is. Why am I blanking on its name? I just don't know its range. I can just look up Circlet of. What is the name of that spell? Fire ray? No.
Scorching Ray.
Scorching ray.
I think it's 120 feet.
Yeah, I think you're right. I just don't know. Yep. All right. Cool. So I'm in range then. Yeah, he's gonna do that. A little imp with a circlet blasting. So that's first one misses, obviously. Second one might not.
Second one does hit.
And the third one probably misses.
Does miss, yep.
All right, well, 2d6 fire damage. Let's see. 2d6. 6. Cool. And then Alistair, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So the way this is done, are these like cliffs?
Yep, 5 feet up and then 10 feet up. Yep.
Got it. So like 5 feet and 5 feet. So I presume that right now I can't see
No.
Kessin over here. Got it. What do I want to do then? I think if I hadn't seen him really knowing what his state is, I would bonus action Shalali. And then action dash. So 5, 10, 15. Oops. 20, 25, 30. I don't want to group us up too much.
Okay.
That's it.
Kessin. Death
I'm
save.
down.
Death
Oh
save.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Failed one. Random.
I will rage.
Okay.
And you said this is up. How far?
10 feet.
Feet.
So if you can make an athletics roll to see if you can leap up there.
Well, I can go 20 feet off my rage.
Okay. Yeah, you can hop up there, and you can jump as high as your strength. So yeah, you can jump up there.
And,
Killer vertical.
and then I will move. I just want to make sure I get there.
Yep.
So I've got 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, I will recklessly attack.
That misses.
Watch it be a gun.
That hits. You're chopping into him.
Good.
On his turn, he doesn't do anything. He just stands there and he's kind of dodging like this. Lorgar.
All right, I am going to fly 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to cast Greater Cure Wound. Or
Yeah, mass cure wounds.
Mass Cure Wound. So that is everybody right there is going to get a 3d8 plus spellcaster. If I can click the right damn thing.
Hey, 18. 21
That'd be
actually. Yeah.
21, yeah.
Nice.
Would that hit me too?
Yep.
That's why I flew closer so I can get everybody.
Yep. No, that's good. Risberg.
Trask says he's no longer here. But I'm still going to swing at it. So just save what spells you might think about using.
Yeah, you chop in, you slice into him. Yeah, slicing into him again. Alistair.
I think he'll say, no longer here. Actually, here, let me
And when you start thinking
I'm
about it, you see that thing just fade away.
get
He appears to have misled you.
it. I go,
Go figure.
shit. Let's see. What do I say to that? Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure my health is correct.
So he's not here right now?
No, he's gone.
He's
Well,
invisible.
yeah. Well, yes, a round
sorry.
ago or 2 rounds ago, he was invisible. Yeah,
Oh shit. Oh.
he's been standing
no.
there for a round. Yeah, so you guys don't know what's going on,
yeah,
but he's not where. Yeah, there's no. You don't see him.
Yeah. Shit.
Lorgar, get your damn spirit guardians ready.
10,
Oh, they're always ready.
25, 30. Memnock is going to go invisible.
Okay.
And
Does anybody
Truck
have any healing?
So on at this point, I'll tell you, like, you don't think he's here anymore.
30.
You honestly,
as in,
yeah,
like, he is.
yeah. You guys stand there for a
He's
few
not
minutes.
that he's hiding to take us out. He's decided that it is best he retreat to fight another
Tactical
day.
withdrawal.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think he was quite ready for you to dispel a lot of his protections. You can make you can roll an Arcana check if you want. Anybody who has Arcana can make an Arcana check.
I actually don't think I have Arcana, so yeah, I don't.
I do.
Yay! Nope.
I'm the worst.
Okay, yep. So, you all right there,
What
Random? You
about
gonna make it?
perception? What about perception?
No. This was just to see if you knew anything about the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's flip our damn vehicles over and get the hell out of here.
All right, who all is hurt aside from everybody?
I'll say
I'm
that
dead.
I am sufficiently good that I don't think you need to pay attention to me right now.
I'm almost dead.
When our how's everybody else feeling? Is it just one person or is it everybody?
I'm fine.
I think it's just guessing.
All right. Shit, all mine are lower level.
Well, we won't. Next time, dispel magic won't save us, so we gotta figure something out to do.
How many draughts of that superior healing do I have?
It's just one. It's just one potion.
Yep.
And you're almost dead, you said?
Here, I can do this much at least when I get over there and I see you.
Well, because all my healing, I've pretty much rounded up in mass healings.
Yeah.
And
I can.
a couple minor healings, but
Just give me your healing and let's get out of here. I don't like standing here.
Yeah. 22 healing light. I look at you and you just kind of explode in light for a moment, and I'm like, all right, let's get out of here. Though, what is the state of the bike? Because I think even with the extra 20 health, it would be at -1 from the fall, right?
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, you could, if you can find a way to take it, you might be able. You could repair it in some way. But at this moment, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, and what was the mishap for the demon grinder, or did we have one?
I forgot to roll it. To be honest, I will do it right now.
I mean, yeah, no, we rolled it. It was the improvement one. The fall somehow made it faster.
Weird how that works.
Yeah.
Rolls. Here we go. Mishaps. Go ahead. We'll do it real quick. We'll do a D20. Yes. Damaged axle. Shakes uncontrollably. You have disadvantage on all dexterity checks and all ability checks and attack rolls made by any creature on or inside the vehicle. Have disadvantage on it. So got another broken axle. You guys are tearing them axles up.
Yeah.
Are those red caps still with us?
Nope.
You waited till we were alone, which would make sense.
good.
All right. Well, we're not driving the hell back just to fix our axle. I guess we'll just trudge on grudgingly.
Yeah, we should probably find some place to at least that we think is defensible and that we can rest up a bit.
Okay, are you guys gonna leave the bike there?
Well, we've got the chain hanging from the back of the tormentor. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll throw it on the bike or on the demon grinder at least. I would think.
The demon grinder. Yeah, we'll raise it with the chain.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. As you guys make your way across the battered landscape, a little beat up, a little paranoid at this point. It's not long actually before you guys come across some really pitted areas, like crater blasted area, and beyond the crater, a good half mile away probably, but easily because it's out in the wasteland. You can see it sticking out as this mound, which you guys, what it appears to be something on the top of the mound, and it looks like the ground around it is literally kind of swarming up around it to swallow it, and you can only assume that's the scab.
Got it. Is there any sorts of like ruins or piles of debris anywhere that we might be able to like go and rest up before going in, or like scavenge some resources to try and repair our vehicles?
So you can't. There's not actually around here is. It's actually littered with stuff, debris, because you can see there's with the demons being here, there's been battles and battles and battles. So actually there are even wrecked machines. I mean, there's nothing usable you can see. Then most of them have been picked, but there's a lot of signs of recent battle and stuff.
All right. Well, let's pick one that looks particularly defensible, and even if they don't have a lot, we can still hopefully find some scrap that we can use to try and get the.
Someone missed a broken axle or missed a good axle. Yeah, we'll look for a spot. We'll kind of park our vehicle somewhere, and we'll kind of just pick through stuff that looks to be about the same size as our tormentor.
Yeah, as you guys kind of move through it, you can find some decent pieces. Like I said, and in the future, if you guys ever wanted to, swap out your things, if somebody took that 1 feet, somebody themselves could actually right now repair it if they had extra parts. But
I was
at the
looking to make
moment,
sure I took it or not.
yeah, at the moment you need somebody else to be able to do it. But one of those was like you can repair a certain amount of hit points with the machine. So yeah,
I
like
guess
I
if
could
nobody
see
did take
random
it.
as a mechanic, all covered in oil and grease
Yeah.
and burns and stuff,
Yeah.
like comes out from underneath one of the machines.
I remember that now.
When
All
can
right.
we
Well,
take a new feet?
yeah.
Well, you can
We'll
swap them
see.
out, I imagine, when you level up if you wanted, like with a new one.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you found training or took the time and
Yeah. Good to
Well,
know for the future, at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but we can't repair it right now without that feat. Makes sense. So I think that what we would at least want to do is, do we want to probably take a short rest here, just get our stuff back, keep an eye out, maybe heal up a bit more. I can actually remember the new stuff I got for my level, the one thing that actually matters, so that we can all have a little bit more. Um,
Hit points.
let me just make sure I get this. Yep, a
Yeah.
little bit more hit points, and then we can go on from there.
Oh my goodness, I just realized something about that Book of Shadows. Like, yeah, it's
Yep.
like great because you're a super nice, friendly guy. But if you're not and you're just guy, why would you have anyone else's names? You don't want to take the risk of somebody using up the like if you're
Yeah.
truly a self, you would only write your name because what happens if that person dies, waste it, and then you die? Like that's the selfishness that somebody might.
Yep.
But what?
Or, yeah, like the reason I like to have other people's names in it is because, if I die and come back, it's only going to do so much good. If they die and come back, well, they're cannon fodder.
Certainly, no. Well, that's one way to look at it. Yeah, I see what you're saying there too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm not getting close enough. Those things are going to be up
Yeah.
there anyways. Yeah.
If you were a solo wizard or like in a group of the people you hired, like not necessarily bonded to, but hired to, hell yeah, only my name.
Yep. No.
How many temporary hit points do we get?
Well, I guess. Oh, sorry. Let's first assume that we are going to take that short rest in the sort of debris before we head in.
So I would like to make a point that over a while, like, Alistair has been like, exuding more and more like control over this celestial power. And like basically after a short rest, he goes into a meditative state, and just his presence seems to radiate off of him, and give you this
Yes.
resilience. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Everybody, be
and then
awesome.
summons a Book of Shadows to have you sign your names. It's starting to get kind of scary. Dispelling powerful mages stuff and making them flee.
Yeah, you might want to kind of watch out for that though, because apparently there's something around here that likes celestial blood. The more you're exuding, he's like, like when someone walks by a kitchen, it's like, do you smell that? I want to order that.
He goes, I am sure it's a danger, but I hope that also this ring will help mask that. And he'll look at the ring for a minute and go, though perhaps this might also attract the demon. So I don't know what we're gonna get.
You get one from each side.
Yep.
So yeah, we just nuzzle in our vehicle and a half into the junk pile and make it look like other junk.
For the most part, well, so you guys get your short rest, you're not accosted, but it isn't a peaceful rest because you notice here more than anywhere else, that black lightning strikes, and not only does it strike, but it strikes that actual scab or whatever's on top of it almost like every few minutes.
Right.
So that kind of makes it hard. Like it would be hard to sleep maybe here, but you can get your rest. Not to say you couldn't sleep. I'm just saying like it's very like it's like almost as if Avernus is attacking this thing with its environment.
Yep. All right, and everybody gets 8 temporary hit points.
As you guys kind of keep an eye on it as well, you notice that there's not a lot of action going in and out of what you see, or even a lot of things going on, but you also chalk that up to the fact that this isn't necessarily isn't necessarily controlled by the devils, and at the moment with how everything shifted there with when with the chaos of changing leaders and how the demons got a foothold, this doesn't appear to be a priority, at the moment. Yes, they would love to get rid of all the demons on here, but they're not worried about it at the moment.
We're in a no man's land.
Yeah.
Or a no devil or demon.
Yeah, no devil land.
Well,
how many temporary did you say we got?
8.
8.
All right. What do we do? Do we just roll on up? Do we leave our vehicles here and try? Like, how far away from the scab are we actually?
Oh, you're still a good, decent far. You're probably still, half a mile away from it. You can see it like sticking out.
Yeah, I suppose if we could take the demon grinder in closer and at least look for a I guess you said it's like a cave, right? Or it's a
Well, as you get close, there's like openings in the side of it. Yeah, this like
Got it.
mound that's coming up. Yep, and there's multiple
this
openings.
mound with like a bunch of different holes in
Yep.
it. Have we at this point been able to see any demons?
No, you haven't seen anything. Just
Got
the
it.
landscape.
Just wreckage.
Yep.
Wreckage and lightning. Spooky.
I'm keeping my eye out.
Yeah, we also got a mage after us.
Okay.
He was probably just testing to see what we would do.
Oh, he was probably attacking, but like Damien hinted on and stuff, it's when you're up there, kind of, he was just having a hell of a first couple rounds, but then when Alistair stepped up and stripped him of not just 1, but 2 or 3, he was probably like, okay.
Yeah, Memnock says he thinks he had that staff in his hand. I think he could have killed you all. But I think he was surprised, and I think he was testing you. Toying with you a little bit, and then...
Oh my goodness, yeah.
But then also, yeah. I don't think you realize what weapon he wields.
What does he wield?
Powerful staff.
Oh, you don't think he realized what he was wielding?
No, I don't think you guys realized.
Oh.
But I'm not to downplay your power, sir. It was mighty as you stripped him of many of his protections.
Got it. Well,
that's the thing. I mean, we have Random. He's force of nature when he's up on something. But when you're flying, I mean, Random can't fly. Whisper can fly, but only for a temporary minute. And when you're blinking around the battlefield, he's got to spend his round just getting to him.
I think
my ranged ability is almost non-existent.
Yeah. I think the lesson we should take, or at least from Memnock's good observation here, is if we do happen to see him again, we should do all things possible to separate him from that staff.
Ow. I don't have a disarm ability.
Everybody can try and disarm, right?
Right. Well, that's what I tried to.
I handled the fight poorly as the opening of the fight too, like the whole reverse gravity. So I think it threw the whole combat off. So next time
it's a hell of a spell. It was just the. I think it was just our understanding at first. I mean, none of us have any kind of almost none of us have any kind of an alertness. So I mean, it couldn't have went better for us.
Yeah, no worries.
But
yeah, we'll definitely have to consider that for
half of our party is almost, I mean, impotent when it comes to something that's flying around all nimbly bimbly.
Yes, but
I tried stopping him from casting spells, but I didn't see that he had a big old goddamn staff in his hand.
Oh, it was in there. Yeah, you guys fought him.
And then his blink, when he blinked and it took my rope, I was like, ah!
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Yep.
I guess we're driving closer to the scab for now. Keeping an eye out.
You're driving closer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, it's all pot marked and everything, and especially with you guys' broken axle, it's quite a bumpy ride. How close do you want to get?
I guess, probably we would want to get maybe close half the distance from it we have already, but we'd also want to be trying to circle it, trying to observe more it and see if there's one area that seems more active or less active than the others.
You see, there's like you see probably maybe 8 or 10 openings.
Do any of them have any level of activity going on?
Nothing that you see. It actually seems quite quiet and calm.
Except for all the lightning constantly happening.
Well, of course, yes.
Then I think we should put
Just
one
pick
of the grinders in with a mix of other rubble and riffraff, half bury it, and then continue on.
on foot.
It look like it's damaged as shit. It'll look like every other piece of damaged crap out here in the junkyard. And then we go on because we're a big old loud noise right now.
True.
Broken axle and the engine alone. I mean, we're just bouncing up and down. Probably sounds like Mater coming up and down
So
the
you
road.
can certainly find a place. Yeah, you park it. You know, if you're whenever you're able to
Mm.
hide it the best you can. Obviously, it's not
Mhm.
perfect, but behind some old wreckage and kind of a dipped in area.
Seems reasonable. Park and hide and try and stealth our way to one of these openings.
All right.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Feel along my spell last.
Yeah. So as you kind of peek in, you can see that it's quite narrow and small at first. But as you kind of peek in, it looks like it opens up, maybe like 50 or 60 feet in as you peer in. Yeah, that's what you see.
This lasts an hour.
It does.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay.
I was gonna say maybe what you would want to do is before I do that, I was gonna say like, hey, do we want to take 10 minutes? I can cast detect magic. That might help us see things before not, but maybe not. I don't know. That does feel a little wonky. So
Yeah, let's just kind of hold off until we might think
uh,
there's something, especially just from the outside opening.
got it. If you have invisibility, are you gonna scout ahead then and kind of let us know what you see? Or
Yeah, I'm tired of us getting jumped by everything that frickin' crawls and that's ever been born in hell.
don't worry, none of these things will have been born in hell, or at least this layer of hell.
Yeah, there's your demons.
Yep. All right.
And I'd rather if anybody gets jumped, that instead of us getting jumped in a group
Yep.
and just getting our asses handed to us, I'd rather I get jumped and then you guys come in and slay it now that it's already been out in the open. So, yeah, we'll pick an opening. We'll kind of go in the opening and then I'll kind of scout out a little bit. So I'll stealth. I'll
okay.
go invisible. I'm already invisible. I'll go stealth.
Go for it.
So I can at least move quietly too.
And it gets a little tight sometimes. Sometimes you have to duck down where it's only about 5 foot tall, but then it opens up to like 8 as you walk in and then you see it's like at first it's almost like earth, but then you realize it's literally the texture of like a hard scab.
I rolled a 2.
But, all right, but you said you're in. Oh my gosh, yeah,
Invisible.
invisible. Yeah, but accidentally. Okay, so as you peer in there, you kind of hear some sounds. Sounds like. Do you speak Abyssal?
Infernal only.
So it sounds like some arguing of some sort. But as you peer in, 2 fiends resembling scaly 9-foot-tall bipedal toads stand waist deep in pool of blood. These don't look the same actually as the others. I know it seems like they don't look like they're different types of demon toads. So.
The height and bulkiness
Yes,
is always what gets me. It's
Yeah.
like, why can't I just fight some
Stand
little
in
scamp?
waist deep pool of blood. So this opens up into a 30-foot wide chamber with a submerged. Floating near them is a half-eaten corpse of what appears to be a bearded devil clutching a glaive. The pool is 20 foot wide and 40 foot long with a horseshoe-shaped leg about it. Seems like they're kind of arguing over the
kill.
Yep.
And it's just 2 of them. You said, what color are they?
They're not those. They're like a gray color.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
I'm when I go back and give them a description, I want to give them
it's
the
like
best.
a mottled brown.
Okay, so mottled brown. You said what, 9 foot or bigger?
Yeah, 9 foot.
Okay, how far into the cave did I go?
Oh, it's about 50 foot in. It opens up into this room. You didn't see any exits from that room.
Slowly go back.
Okay.
All right, and for Mike for my mic's purpose, I will say it louder, but I myself am whispering to them, letting them know that it goes about 50 feet in, give or take, to a pool of blood where two looks to be demons, 9-foot tall demons, are just killed what appeared to be a bearded devil, and they're eating it and arguing over who gets it. But there's no exits to this one, so going in and fighting seems kind of non-rewarding.
Well, did you know what they were fighting? Like, was it fighting over? Did you hear what they were saying?
They were speaking in probably in their own tongue. I speak
Mm.
more
I've,
devil than demon.
my time, or at least I think my time, hunting them has taught me a little bit of their language. Perhaps if I went in, we could listen and see if what they discuss is worthwhile.
Well, if you
Uh,
listen in through Memnock's thing, he can go in invisible and fly, so he's making no sound. And you can just listen in through his
I,
eyes,
I can
can't you?
only see. I can only see. I
Oh,
don't believe I can hear
I
through it.
speak infernal.
but
Yeah,
you're big and bulky.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
slightly stealthier, I think. Am I slightly stealthier? But it's either that or we decide that we're just gonna try a different cave and hope to find something else.
I think we should pick a new cave because right now it just seemed like they were arguing over the kill.
All right, then I say we do that.
Okay, we're gonna pick a new cave.
So as you picking a new cave. Good new cave, you said, huh?
Well, I want you to go in this cave.
A circular gaping wound near the top of the scab forms a tunnel that descends into the darkness.
Got it. Well, I'm not sure how much this invisible, disembodied voice of how much time you have for invisibility if you want to go and check ahead, though.
I've got a
Can
full
you?
hour. How much time would I have left?
40 minutes.
Though the question I think would be, can you see in the dark currently?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impotent.
Or not impotent, but I don't know if any of us can cast dark vision. I cannot. I could give you light, but that just seems inviting trouble.
You've already given me light in my dagger, but
Yeah, well, that only lasts for an hour, I think. So,
oh,
um, so either we kind of decide to go in a little bit together and scout as a party, or
yeah, I guess let's do that.
yeah,
If you want to send Memnock in so he can see through, if you can see through his
yeah,
eyes.
yeah. I think that's not a bad idea. He can't see in the dark.
So you're going into the tunnel?
We would at least be like in the
We're in the
beginning.
mouth of it, so we're not out in the opening. And then I think he's gonna send Memnock up.
Yeah, I would send Memnock to scout and use his the amulet to see
So
through
not
his
far
eyes.
into it, a good maybe
Yeah.
60 or 80 feet. It kind of opens up then where it drops down into a few kind of tunnels, and there's one that goes up. You notice immediately though is the scab on one side of the narrow passage is stripped away, partially revealing one of the citadel's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panes depict the face of a beautiful angel.
And so that was the tunnel going down.
No, that was just like at the or where they all meet, and there's like there's like 3 exits from like 3 tunnels going out of here.
Got it. And is there any sort of demons hanging around this like meeting area of the tunnels?
Nope, no demons.
Or other things? I guess
Or
that.
maybe,
Again,
yeah. Yeah, nothing that you see.
There was a beholder there.
Yep.
No,
Gotcha.
no. Cool. I think then what I would do is say that we head up to to that area first, and then see if we can hear.
I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over.
I can get into the window.
Something very important before I do this. So this is going to be a side view. So it's not going to be, it's 2-dimensional. Imagine like a side-scrolling game. So if you want to go up, you have to have some way of like flying or doing. So it's going to be like the view of the map is going to be from the side. So you want to stick to, anytime you're moving, gravity goes down on the map.
Got it.
Old school Castlevania style.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hold on here.
Oh.
So that like dips
and then
down. That like drops down here. You know,
The wall-
that
oh, and we see
Gotcha.
this. We see this here. This wall
glass.
is
Yep.
just side of yeah.
Stained glass. That's
All
like
right,
yeah.
Well, let's.
Okay.
So,
Boys, I have an idea to get through the window.
I don't know.
I have
do those-
oil and cloth. I can put the oil on the cloth, put the cloth on, or put it on the window, put the cloth on there, mac a hole, and pull the cloth off.
Oh. I mean, my one fear about that would be that divinity doesn't like it. But you're right. I forgot about.
Unless you want to detect magic on it,
I mean,
so I don't blast myself.
we could detect
Oh,
magic
the whole
on it.
goddamn thing's gonna be magical.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a big shiny light of divine magic.
I will stealth up to the window. I've got I activate my boots,
Okay.
so that dip down right here, it affects me nothing.
For climbing up against the wall.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm actually walking on the wall, so I can walk right up to the window. Let me roll my stealth. That's a lot better than fucking rolling a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Yep,
have
I
control
will
of the Memnock, by the way, right now.
walk right here.
Okay. I'll see what's going on there. I don't think I just didn't. You know, he's not anything. I didn't give him.
Yeah, no noise.
Bam. All right. So yeah, you've got that.
I check the window, see if there's any like arcane runes on it that's like let me know if I try to tamper with the glass, I'll blast the shit out of myself.
Okay, go ahead and make a investigation roll.
Even with being out in alphabetical order, I always forget.
Damn, that's very stealthy. Ain't quite as the.
But apparently I'm ignorant when it comes to
Here's
checking
quiet.
the window out.
Ooh, I just got a new one. I'm gonna start saying it's quiet as a thought.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's quiet as a thought. Yeah, you don't
Better
see
be
anything.
quiet as a whisper.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
All
Well,
right.
I can't move my guy again. I click on it, it just says random.
I don't understand. So there's no, I'm sorry, but I have no fix for it because I have no idea what it is. I've looked and seen you don't have permissions at the, it's.
Yeah. Just
weird.
might refresh or use your arrows.
Yeah,
to
you
move
just have
around.
to use your
Choose
arrows to move them.
keyboards.
And I'm sorry. I'll try to look into that, but I don't understand, especially on a new page. I thought maybe I screwed something, but
It was working earlier, so it's got to be just the roll 20 get going screwy with them.
yeah, I don't know. Is there an update maybe? Does everybody need to, I don't know. There's been a roll 20 update that needs to be done. Okay, what are you doing? You don't see any traps? You peering down through these tunnels, it's gross and such, but you can see behind it there's like the citadel.
I think I'm gonna hold off on breaking the window. Seems a little premature of an idea.
And it's something that, like, if force could break it, right? You'd think the devils would have done that by now, or the demons would have done that by now.
I'm just gonna continue my stealth.
Okay.
Sneak.
Yeah, you're peeking down. Pause real quick. Pause.
Pausing.
I need 3
I'm
saving
pausing.
throws: a wisdom, a charisma. No, Jesus.
Yes, Christ.
Make me 3 con saving throws. Oh no, yeah, and 3 death saves. What? What?
Are we still paused?
Yeah, we're paused. I was just joking. I wasn't joking about that. I was just joking about the ridiculousness. So as you you kind of peer around, you can see that this over here, as you peer out, it's all flooded with it's not water. It's like just liquid gross. But it does lead out. You can kind of see out. That's another opening over here. You see down here in this area.
Yes.
There are the hordes of hellish flies buzz around this dark chamber, which is strewn with mutilated devil corpses and gnawed bones. And you can see that there's more dark tunnels below as well. All right, unpause.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just want everybody to move, but with their, if they can, unless they have to, move with their arrows in this spot. Anyways, when we're revealing new places, it works out better. Like so.
I slowly make my way back to Alistair.
Okay.
I am going to out loud to you guys, out of character, say that it's kind of strange that because I've been playing D&D for so long, when I read the Drizzt books and they kill demons and devils, like demons and devils alike with fireball, I'm like, well, why the hell do I not be able to do that?
You
You're
gotta
just
take
destroying
the
willy nilly.
you gotta take the what is it, elemental adept feat.
Yeah, and
yeah.
not all of them are immune. Actually,
Yeah.
most aren't immune. They're just resistant to it.
I think that so Alistair would say to Memnock to kind of go and explore this upper path here and kind of see through his eyes. Can't really do that right now. It's not terrible, but I would just wonder if he sees anything up here.
Where's that at? Oh, up here.
He's going up.
Yeah, as you peer down, he kind of sees that it kind of starts to open. Like there looks like there's a drop down in a passage farther down.
Any signs
Way.
of activity or people doing things? No.
No, it's actually not. There's a sound. Sounds like maybe water or like stream or something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Down this way, do I hear buzzing?
Yeah. Hold on. So as you peer down there, do you hear buzzing? No, but you do see some fluttering of some creatures down there.
Down here?
Yep.
Can I make out what it is?
No, it's flying farther down the thing, but you hear some way farther down here. You hear some movement and some like some shuffling and some sounds. Like they're not trying to be quiet down down that passageway. And you see something fly by, then go deeper into the darkness. Okay.
I'm gonna get just a little closer so I can. Ah! I clicked something. There we go.
Okay, pause real quick actually before you do that if you can.
Yep.
Let me just make sure we're all on the same page here. Sorry.
Hey guys, I might have to call it here.
All right, buddy.
I'm
Sorry.
your guy.
All right.
There's
Thank
Lockar.
Okay.
You better go back and check on the cars. I
You
mean the vehicle.
can keep checking.
Okay. Let me know when I can make out more clear of a detail.
Okay. Pause. So as you peer, yeah, you're still not making out much detail. Keep going, or if you want to keep going.
Does anyone happen to have some rope by chance? Just don't want to.
I have 50 feet.
It might be a good idea.
So as you
if we
peer in
could-
here, this is where all the flies are in this area here, buzzing
just-
around.
Are they up in here?
Yeah, and the sound. No, this area is clear, and the sound you hear of like scraping and gnawing and something screaming. Do you speak Abyssal?
Infernal only.
Yep. So
No.
you don't know what they're speaking, but
Okay.
Uh,
I hate to waste the roll, but I got to go back and let them know.
Okay.
The damn keyboard. I let them know everything that I saw. About the horrible horde of flies to the southern area,
Yep.
and then if we keep going this way, it branches to the right and goes back in the direction where all the horrible flies and buzzing is. And then seems to be some sort of a loud commotion of scraping and yelling and some sort of an abyssal-esque raucous going
We
down
could,
further straight.
What is
Yeah.
this raucous?
I knew you did it.
we could go the upper path if someone could, go up there and let some rope down. That would be easier to climb.
I let my 50-foot rope down.
Okay. Yeah. Now you guys can move freely up and down there if you like.
All right, and then Memnock mentioned, which I presume he did, that there was a sound of running water coming from this particular area. So be cautious, but let's see what we can find. Yeah.
Okay.
Memnock. He's gonna fly forward and see if he can see anything at any point. Memnock.
You boys coming?
So as you get farther down, you can see there's like a pool. It looks like blood just pouring from an open wound in the scab down here. A blood streams down from a gaping wound in the ceiling, filling a large pool that covers the floor in this chamber. A hunk of scab floats in the blood.
Gross. So I think Memnock would just kind of fly up here. Does it look like there's a branch down here?
It does. Yep.
Here. Okay.
Where are you guys at? I was.
No,
Uh,
up top.
Yep.
Yep.
Over here.
Nope, up here.
No, up top, right here.
There you go.
All right. Gonna just go. Sorry, with Alistair till we can do.
So pause. So
Memnock
as he,
flies looks that way.
yeah,
Oh,
as he
yep.
peers down. Oh, I need to give him vision. That's why. As he peers down, he sees down in that room. He says, 5 goat headed demons sit staring into this pool of this blood-filled pool. They reek of rot, and they crouch at the edge of the pool, staring at the corpse at a corpse that's floating in it.
Are they speaking at all, or just
No, they're
like
just
staring?
crouched, staring at it.
Well, that's unsettling. Let's see here. Fly. Any idea what that is, Memnock? Are they performing some sort of ritual?
I don't know what that is.
Is it possible that I can make a religion check? Would I know if they're like trying to raise that corpse, or they're just,
Yeah, you
gloating over
can.
it?
You can certainly make a. Go ahead. Make a either like an art or a either a religion or a make survival maybe for just being a creature.
Yeah, I think I'll just do roll.
Oh, yeah.
Religion.
So the demonic, especially these, they're letting it like fester and bloat before they eat it. So it's just they're just playing the waiting game, waiting for it to get nice and ripe, as they call it.
Got it. Well, this way doesn't seem to be much beyond demons who are waiting to feast, and more caverns of blood. We could go see if perhaps there's
There's
something.
fighting no matter which direction we go, unless you want to pick a whole new complex.
Oh. Didn't
Literally demons in every path.
we have some paint at some point that like you could paint things that you could use to paint
Sold it.
doors and such?
I damn.
Oh, damn.
Sold it to Robin the Fine.
That's right.
That's right.
But you had to have the skill to use it anyway.
Yeah. So it goes. All right, then I guess we could aim for heading back towards the center, and then at least, I don't know, seems like this goes fairly deep, but I guess that's where we want to go. Probably take the narrower path down here and then below.
That leads to a shit ton of buzzing flies.
Well, hopefully,
If you want to do
otherwise,
that, I suggest Rispberg Fireball, and then we go in.
the alternative is to,
Because there's no sneaking system.
yeah, we can go this route here and just aim to head down this way. See whatever this large cavernous area is there, maybe.
Which way?
Sorry. So take upper route, the way that you'd headed down here.
Yep.
Go further down, and then just keep heading towards the bottom.
That's where that ruckus commotion was going, where there was screaming and yelling and arguing and.
Might be something. It's certainly not a just bunch of demons sitting around waiting to eat a corpse.
Yeah, right. I think if we fight, we have to pick the fights, and that seems like fighting in here, right here, where they're waiting, seems to be kind of fruitless. There's going to be no point in it.
Yep,
so
makes sense.
Let's go. Let's do what let's do that.
We'll go guys, I'm gonna have to bail out right here.
No, that's a good place to stop. Anyways, let's pause with our characters right where they are. Yep. All right, I will move you guys off of. That way we can. Perfect. Hey, you guys are right at the scab. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Good game.
Oh, cheers. Good midweek game. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Everybody making time for this.
Of course. Yeah.
Later, guys.
All right. Take it easy. I'll see you guys.
See everybody later.
Yeah. After a while.